Caught you with one there, huh? It's okay. It happens. This is boxing after all. It doesn't matter that you got knocked down. You can get him back in the next round. You did the right thing, though. You took your time and you got back up. Your father would be proud of you. That's what champions do, Andre. They get back up.
What is that?
Pneumonia. That shit'll wake you right up.
What'd he hit me with?
His head. He's a penitentiary, son. That rip ain't gonna do shit but count somebody out, which means you got to knock that cracker on his ass, yeah? And you got one round. Knock the fucker on his ass.
Knock the fucker on his ass.
Congratulations on your victory, boy. You look real good out there. We're really fucking impressed. Welcome to the real world, baby! Nighty night, bitch.
I don't want to die in prison.
Easy now, son. Don't try to talk. Just take it easy now. You're lucky they left you breathing.
I wasn't always this lucky.
This Cuban is no amateur. He could have turned pro years ago. He's been the amateur champ for 9 years. 9 years, are you gonna let him make it 10? That's right, that's why we're here, to get the gold medal. Now go get him, kid!
Number What a challenge for Andre Bishop as round one is underway. Nobody over the course of the past 9 years has been able to conquer Joel Savone. The Cuban has now been a 9-time champion of these World Amateur Games. Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head. Matchup in front of us tonight, Teddy, a power puncher against a guy who's very well conditioned. Now, early on in the fight, what do you look for out of the power puncher?
To take his power, you know, it's not just power, it's where you distribute that power. If I'm in the corner of the power guy, I want to distribute it downstairs to the body. No better way to sap somebody's endurance, mentally and physically, than going downstairs.
Good headshot by Andre Bishop. That's a damaging blow. Joel Savone's left now getting into the mix. Able to land the hook to the head. Savone's left working well that time. Scored well up top. Able to land another power shot early on here. Boom, left hand comes home. Oh, he's hurt right there. He is hurt.
Joe, in this kind of situation, it's kind of like a wounded animal. Yeah, you can go after, but you better be careful because he'll strike out when you don't expect it.
Joel Savone's impressing the judges and himself with that right hand. Took a shot, now he gives a left. He's showing what a skilled fighter he is with this counterpunching. That's a good job by Bishop offensively. Landing his combinations is a key to victory tonight. Andre Bishop's inability to defend himself well in that last round was costly, and trainer Gus Carisi was trying to correct that mistake.
Exactly, and this is where somebody outside the ring who's calm or who's not fighting can see something and give advice that a fighter does not know, that a fighter cannot see.
Take 2 shots. You understand me? Let's see some defense and more punches.
All right, breathe. Deep breath. Get some water. Good.
We got it. Keep it up. Keep it up. That's it now. Nice workout. Keep fighting smart.
You don't need that. I'll throw that away.
Bishop's fine. I'm looking at him starting this round right now, coming off a round where he was rocked, and I'm telling you, he looks perfectly good. Well, the quick read on this guy, if you watch this fight so far, is that he just doesn't jab enough.
And that's the most basic thing in the world. You need that punch to make everything else happen.
That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Andre Bishop. Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. Solid right by Andre Bishop. Savone's able to land a nice, clean left hand. Bishop's showing you that sublime skill right now with that 2-punch combo.
Keep working the body.
What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Andre Bishop. Lands flush with the combination upstairs. You see him holding on.
Move those feet.
He gets hit, but he gives it right back. Savone's nose is bloodied up. Who knows how that started right there, but the bottom line is he's got to deal with it. Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. Just hugging there. Good doubling up of the jab by Andre Bishop. Savone's is doing very nicely on the outside here in this fight. Bishop's inability to get away from his opponent's left hand is so evident.
And it's going to stay that way if he doesn't change something. He needs to move the other direction, away from that punch.
Can't just move around. You gotta move your hands in there. Let's go. You need to capitalize on his misses, okay? I want to see that counter hook. Make him pay for his misses.
Keep it up, just like that. Get that jab busy. All right. Deep breaths. Nice work, nice work.
And round number 3 is underway. Forceful uppercut by Andre Bishop. I really like what Andre Bishop is doing here. He's scoring well against the veteran Savone. Scoring with the right hand by Andre Bishop. A stinging uppercut by Andre Bishop. Punches and bunches, combination up top. Coming to the halfway point of this third round. Andre Bishop getting back to basics, landing that right hand. Took a shot, now he gives the left. Combination to the head. If things stay this way, Andre Bishop is going to coast into victory. He has a considerable lead against Joel Savone. Good step back counterpunch there.
Teddy, you know what I'm so impressed by? Obviously, the pace of this fight is just ridiculous. But how hungry these guys are. How badly each guy wants it.
Joe, this is the kind of fight that it has nothing to do about money. It has everything to do about legacy. How they're going to be remembered.
To the belt line he goes with the left hand. And that's what fighters do. Pulls the trigger right away after taking one. Targeting that head with the combination punching. He takes a shot and then commits to giving one right back. Blocks that blow and then a counter uppercut. He gets off with a combination up top. Nice strike after catching one by Andre Bishop. Bishop's on the receiving end of a hook. If the 9-time titleist Joel Savone is going to be a 10-time titleist, he's going to need to hit that gas pedal and score right now against Bishop.
Listen. You need to create more counters, okay?
You don't need that. No,
Slip his punch, then throw a straight right.
Last round of what has been a highly competitive, virtually dead-even fight. The young upstart Andre Bishop is on his way to a sensational upset and claiming that World Amateur Games title. Now this is exactly what I love out of an offensive fighter, Teddy. A guy who's able to put together the multi-punch combinations and make it look like it's just the sweet science.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you can do when you have good fundamentals. Not just good physical ability. That's only part of the equation. But just good technical ability. And that's what he's doing. He's snapping his punches. They're nice and clean. They're crisp. They're short. They're together.
Savone's able to land a good, solid left hand. And he's able to put his punches together. That's a nice-looking combo.
Well, that's the benefit of 2 and 3 instead of 1.
Targeting that straight left hand. Oh, that's good stuff. Fire it right back with one of his own. Good work by Andre Bishop. See, Andre Bishop, that training really paid off. Just back to basics with the 1-2, boom, boom. He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. Good work toe-to-toe there. Both fighters got in on him. Andre Bishop's combination punching is working well here. Good work by Andre Bishop. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Nice work, the left hand to the head. So there's the final bell in a fight nobody thought they'd hear the final bell in.
Well, it looked like Rock'em Sock'em Robots early on, but then all of a sudden, guess what? They started boxing.
Andre, how does it feel to be named Fighter of the Games?
It's terrific, honestly. Being voted fighter of the
Yeah,
Games,
baby!
It's an honor.
Gold medal, baby! Yeah.
This is my baby brother, my big baby brother, Ray.
Hey, big baby Bishop, I'm a fighter too, and one day I'm gonna be right where he is now.
Like I was saying, it's a lot of talented boxers out here, and it's an honor just being...
Hey, Bishop brothers are in the house. Big baby Bishop, what? It was a fabulous tournament. Truly exciting to watch. But even more exciting, McQueen Promotions is pleased to announce that we've just added Isaac Frost to our roster of boxing talent.
Isaac, are you disappointed that Andre Bishop won Fighter of the Games?
Disappointed. I'm the heavyweight gold medalist. No one went the distance with me. Nobody here could ever go the distance with me. I am the best fighter at these games. Period.
Andre Bishop is a talented middleweight, but I think Isaac makes a good point. Regardless, both these young men could have very bright futures in professional boxing.
Let's see you in the ring with some real competition.
You okay?
Beautiful, kid. You got your father's power.
He certainly does. His father hit like a heavyweight, too. Gus, despite our differences, I've always said you're one of the best trainers in the business.
I don't care what you say about me, Queen. Always nice to see you, Megan.
Always nice to see you too, Gus.
I'm bringing my daughter into the business. You know how good she is with fighters. I want her to manage Andre. You're a great trainer. Why not concentrate on what you do best and let Megan and I concentrate on Andre's career?
Thanks, but I think I can handle it.
Isaac Frost will be fighting for a title within 2 years. I can do that for you, too.
Thanks, but I can handle it.
Did this old man ever get your father a title shot?
He was on his way!
The only way to the title is through me.
Not if nobody can beat me.
Oh, you think so? You don't know who you're fucking with.
Dad!
You've been listening to this stupid old man.
Dad!
You don't know who you're fucking with.
I apologize.
No, you have no reason to apologize. But your father, on the other hand, he chews fighters up and he spits them out.
Gus, if we just...
Megan, you're a good egg. But no way are we getting in bed with D.L. McQueen.
I respect your decision. Lucius Palmer likes to run, but he'll get aggressive at the end of each round. He's good at stealing fights. Good luck, Andre.
Thanks, Megan.
She's right about Palmer. She's a smart girl, that Megan.
Welcome, everybody. I'm Joe Tessitore, ringside with Teddy Atlas. We have a big night of boxing ahead. Plus, so many are looking forward to our undercard. It is the pro debut for the much-heralded Andre Bishop. The middleweight will be facing the crafty veteran Lucius Palmer. All from here, the Aragon Ballroom in Chicago, right now. So round one is underway. Andre. Against Lucius Palmer. So many times we talk about the nerves that somebody making their pro debut can be having. Don't expect that out of Andre Bishop, not with his amateur pedigree. The other day when we were talking to Andre Bishop, he said to have success in this fight, I have to land combinations. He landed a good one there. Palmer's a smart fighter, and in doing so, the smart thing to do for him would be to utilize his jab. He's got a good one.
Yeah, and he's confident with it. See, it's one thing having a good one. You know how many people out there are good at certain things, but they don't have the confidence, they don't know it. He knows that he's good with it. That's the key.
How does the power puncher actually use the jab to close the gap against this outside fighter? How does he employ that strategy?
So I think it's a little bit like if you're a carpenter and you're making a table. You take your measuring stick out and you see how much wood you need, how long the table is. Well, same thing. If you're a fighter who wants to get inside with a boxer, you got to see how much distance you have to close. If there's a lot of distance, you need 2 jabs. One is not going to work.
We heard from Lucius Palmer's corner saying that they wanted him to concentrate a bit more on defense. That was a good block there. And there's the left hand working well for him again. Good job. It was sudden, it was fast, it was direct by Palmer. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Lucius Palmer.
You need to keep that.
You know, Bishop has to be careful at the end of these rounds here as Palmer once again is looking to steal the round. Keeping him honest with a double jab up top. I like that step back right there. Just enough to be out of danger, but still close enough to then land the counterpunch.
Well, that's what happens when you have that kind of experience. You're calm enough to know that range. Know where the beginning of the punch and the end of the punch is.
Okay, that's it.
Listen, I don't want to see you against the ropes. As soon as you feel ropes, move out. Keep circling. Don't stand in front of them.
Watch the water in the corner. Too much.
We told you Lucius Palmer was a crafty veteran, and as we start round number 2, I think Andre Bishop got a good taste of that. Palmer just bided his time, waiting around for the final moments of that first round, then flurried and rallied and tried to steal it. That's what he does in most of his fights. Here's one for you now, he says, right back with the left hand. Teddy, what would you recommend based on what we're seeing here tonight?
Well, 2 aspirin and then go, oh no, actually I would say a little counterpunching would be just what the doctor ordered.
That's a better prescription for him. A battering hook by Andre Bishop. Good double jab by Andre Bishop. He has his target. He lands a straight right. And now just wasting away some time with that clinch.
From the inside.
Bishop's landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best.
Come on, kid.
Keep moving.
Good, solid right hand lands. Targeting that midsection now with the combo. Teddy, explain this to me. Hey, this fighter was just staggered and stunned. Now all of a sudden he's defending beautifully.
Yeah, because he's on instinct now. Before he was thinking, he was overthinking. That happens out in life in a lot of places. And now he's not. Now just naturally, instinctively, survival mode is there. He's doing all the things, Joe, that he was taught in the gym. Things he couldn't do before because he was worried about doing them. He had too many things clogging his head.
Beautiful. Nice movement there. Keep that up. Keep moving.
Start of a new round. Palmer's making it look like the start of a fresh fighter. Remember, he was stunned in that last round, but Teddy, he looks fully recovered now.
Well, it tells me two things. One, he has good genetics. He recovers fast, physically. But it also tells me he had a good camp. He came here in great shape, and he's getting the benefit of that right now.
Move your head.
Bishop's right hand scores well that time. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Again to the melon. And now he's targeting upstairs.
Nice! Nice!
And you can see he wanted to do that as he holds on there. And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round. Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. Palmer's not putting forth much offense at all. Now listen, I get it. You put forth some offense, you got hurt, you were stunned in this fight, so now you're strictly thinking defense. But at some point, he's got to change.
Yeah, he does. Otherwise, he can't win this fight. And his opponent is just going to keep coming like that ocean, banging into that shore, and it's going to come further up the shoreline. It's not going to go away.
Well-targeted two-punch combo by Andre Bishop. Now hugging on the inside. Bishop's doing well here with that two-punch combination. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Andre Bishop. There it is! Late goings here of this round, and he goes down. Can he survive it? You watch this kind of an effort tonight by Andre Bishop, and you completely understand why his trainer, Gus Carisi, says the things he says about him.
Yeah, and you understand why he thinks he will be a star. Not just a champion, but a guy who will draw crowds. And I'm not surprised, or at least I wouldn't be surprised if he's not in the corner right now telling him, go out there and close the show.
It's been that kind of night for Andre Bishop. Everything he does works. One more round to keep it that way.
And as a trainer, you might remind him of that movie if he watched it, The Gambler. You know, where the guy thought that he went to bed and all his teams were winning at halftime. He woke up, he found out that he owed a lot of money. And he said, what are you doing? And the guy said, Charlie, maybe no one told you, we don't pay you off at halftime. This fight's not over. Keep your concentration.
Palmer's trying to get back in this round after being knocked down in the last round. But with just 60 seconds between rounds, Teddy, how much can really happen? How much can really benefit a fighter who is knocked down?
Well, a lot has to happen. First of all, you hit him with that sponge. Some cold water on top of the head where you revigorate him a little bit. You know, get his senses back a little bit. And you have to talk to him. Once he calms down, once you physically get him back on track, you look to see if he's okay, and then you have to tell him why he got dropped to begin with.
See, Andre Bishop, that training really paid off. Just back to basics with the 1-2, boom, boom. Last minute of this last round. Bishop's putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination. Good right hand by Andre Bishop. He needs more of that. Double jab upstairs. And now just wasting everybody's time holding on. It seems, wow, a big punch just crashes home on Andre Bishop.
The only good thing is he's been here before. With all that amateur experience, he has been hurt before. He knows how to behave.
From start to finish, it was utter domination.
This was an easy one to score, Joe.
As for that expected outcome, we send it up to the ring to hear from the judges.
Here in the Friday Night Fight studios. I'm Brian Kenny. Amateur gold medalist Andre Bishop taking his first steps as a pro this past weekend on the undercard at the Aragon Ballroom in Chicago. Bishop beating former welterweight contender Lucius Palmer en route to his first pro win. Now, we've seen Palmer before here on ESPN. He's a veteran, he's no joke, and Bishop is now considered to be one of the best prospects boxing has seen in decades. By beating a fighter the caliber of Palmer in his pro debut, no less, he definitely made a statement. Andre Bishop clearly a fighter to watch. In other news, heavyweight prospect Isaac Frost scoring the second knockout of his pro career, beating another overmatched opponent on the undercard of a McQueen pay-per-view in Las Vegas. He's now 2-0 with 2 KOs.
Sure, kid. I don't believe in building a record fighting nobodies. You don't learn anything against guys like that except how to make mistakes. We ain't here to do anything stupid. This ain't the amateurs, no way. You got a chance to do something great, to be someone great. And I'm gonna help you get there. We're gonna take some fights against decent guys. And I want you to show me that you got what it takes. Because if you can stop these guys, I'm gonna be impressed. But if you can't at least put them on the canvas, I'm gonna be disappointed. Got it, kid? I wanna see these guys on the floor.
The time has come. All the talk is done. Now the fight is set to begin. There's Andre Bishop in the locker room, Teddy, with his longtime trainer, Gus Carisi. Of course, Gus was one who very early on tapped Andre Bishop as a fighter to watch. He said he was full of potential.
Yes, he was a tremendous amateur. He won the World Championship tournament.
From the State Palace Theater here in New Orleans, we welcome you to our middleweight main event. A much anticipated bout between Andre Bishop and Mike Walker. From the State Palace Theater here in New Orleans, we welcome you to our middleweight main event. A much anticipated bout between Andre Bishop and Mike Walker. For the official introductions, we send it up to the ring. That's a big hook by Andre Bishop that time. His opponent felt it. That's a good job by Bishop offensively. Landing his combinations is a key to victory tonight.
Keep your hands up.
A solid, true uppercut by Andre Bishop. The combo lands upstairs. See, the defense pays off as he gets rid of that downstairs.
That's what I like to see.
Well, let's talk about what kind of a fight this could end up being, because as far as we see it, both guys are really committed to the cause here. They want each other.
Hey, look, the old times would say these guys are harder to miss than they are to hit.
Teddy, talk to me about this matchup from a defensive side of the game when you have two speedy fighters matching up.
Well, you know what? I'm going to whisper in my guy's ear a little bit. I'm going to say, you know what? Use his speed against him. Step out a little bit. Let him shadow box a little bit. There's nobody there. And when he misses, step right back in. Make him pay.
Combo lands to the head. Good left hand by Andre Bishop. See, he's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head. Bishop scoring with that right hand. And now another left. Tremendous pace being set early on here between these two. Can't see this fight going the distance with this pace.
No, not unless something changes, like moving their heads a little bit.
Bishop's done a good job. He is damaged badly there. He may hit the floor. Teddy, I think he's going to go down. I think he's going to go down after getting tagged right there.
He doesn't know where to go. I mean, he's like a guy that's caught in a hailstorm. He's trying to get to the other side of the street, but he just doesn't know where it is now.
Well, in that last round, Andre Bishop got stunned there. I'll be very interested to see how he starts off this next round after listening to trainer Gus Carisi.
Well, I think they're always talking about the psychological parts of this game, so I'm sure that he's going to come out at least looking like he wants to get right after the guy and then control himself before he gets too close. He wants to show the guy that there's no bad effects, that I'm okay.
That is a sharp uppercut by Andre Bishop. Goes up top with a right hand. Scores up top with a left.
Finish with the hook.
Well-placed counterpunch by Walker. Walker's the target of a hook. Bishop's fighting real smart here on the outside. Walker's opponent is having a field day, Teddy. That left hand lands again.
Well, he keeps moving the wrong direction. He needs to move away from that punch.
Bishop's so dangerous with that accuracy, a two-punch combination landing. That's a fierce left hand that landed by Andre Bishop. Clean shot with the right. Good job zoning in on that body with the left hook. Even better job bringing the right hand in combination. Teddy, he did a smart thing right there. Just created enough space and then landed the counterpunch.
Looked like the will of the wisps, the old great Willie Peck. Made him miss, made him pay.
What a damaging blow. Nice hook upstairs. And now he brings the left hand upstairs. Able to lock in that target and bring it home well.
One or two more of those, it'll be the end of the night.
And we come to the end of round number 2.
Okay. Side to side. Lean to the side. Boom. Counterpunch.
Here you go.
Back to live action now in what has been a closely contested fight. One of those fights that somebody is still waiting to break through and be a difference maker in. Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. A little head hunting with the right. Oh, you gotta like that hook by Andre Bishop. Bishop's putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination. Good combination punching out of him here.
Yeah, exactly. It's kind of like a musical, except right now, I don't think his opponent likes the tone of it.
That right hand over the top lands flush. Andre Bishop getting to his opponent's head. Nice job by Bishop with the power shot. Wow! A devastating right hand crashes home, and he is down. So he is able to get up to his feet after that knockdown, but Teddy, it's what's ahead that's the problem.
Yeah, we're getting a peek right now into his heart, into his soul.
Bishop's left landing well. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Andre Bishop. How about a return? And bang, and away he goes. Oh, and he goes down again. The question is, can he rise up and continue on? Walker's showing you what he is made of, getting up off the canvas after being knocked down. It has been a very consistent night by Andre Bishop. He has built up a lead on the scorecards, and nothing but good praise coming from trainer Gus Carisi.
And he has such a cushion. Don't be shocked. It happens in this business, believe me. If his trainer doesn't tell him, you know what? Work with him a little bit. Don't get careless, but work on things. Carry him a little bit. Get some rounds.
Oh, and a big right hand lands. He turned things around, and now his opponent has to be asking himself questions. Walker's in a bad place right. Oh! Well, he's been there before, and now he's there again. He got floored.
He can't afford to keep going on that floor. You have to wonder when the referee's going to step in now and stop this.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I was on my way, and baby brother was making his mark as an amateur. Gus had been our father's trainer. He took us in after our parents died.
Good. Keep that jab going.
At 2-0, the young upstart Andre Bishop is getting a lot of attention, and he has ours tonight. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas. We welcome you to this night of boxing here at the State Palace Theater in New Orleans. Bishop looks to start his pro career 3-0 as he takes on Wilfred Rosario. Here we go, round number 1, scheduled for 6. Hey, this is a big spot for him, Teddy. Rosario's future could be determined tonight. He's a clear-cut underdog.
Yeah, Joe, this is like high school. You want to get to college, but you have to go through high school first. What you learn there will tell what college you get accepted into. And that's what the story is for this fight.
Look at the accuracy with that hook upstairs. Comes right back at him with a left hand. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Andre Bishop. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. The other day when we were talking to Andre Bishop, he said to have success in this fight, I have to land combinations. He landed a good one there. I think Bishop scored really well there. He just damaged his opponent with that power shot upstairs. Did you see that? Andre Bishop is on the receiving end of a power shot that scored the knockdown.
Get up, get up!
What guts by Andre Bishop. We've seen it throughout his career we've been following, but he wants to fight on here. Rosario's got a cut. It looks like it's below the eye on the cheek, but it's something that needs to be monitored. Protecting his head well with his guard. Rosario's getting himself into the big shot. Bishop finds himself on the floor again. Can Andre find a way to gather himself and continue on? Andre Bishop rises to his feet.
But of course, Gus is experienced enough to know now when he gets back to the corner, he has a job to do. Not just dump cold water on him to revive him, but to tell him what he got hit with. Remove that fear a little bit from his mind that it will happen again. He can correct the mistake.
Andre Bishop's trainer, Gus Carisi, was quite open this week in saying, hey, I want to see excitement out of my fighter. I want him to deliver something to the fans.
Yeah, he's thinking the same way my mentor, Costamato, used to think. That's why he invented the peekaboo style. You know, it was effective. You kept your hands up, your elbows in, but it was also exciting. It would elicit excitement from the crowd, and that's what he wanted, to make sure that he created somebody that wanted people to come see him.
Bishop's corner must really believe in their guy, Teddy, because they're sending him out for yet another round. He was just knocked down again.
Well, they're either doing something that's going to make for great talk later on, great history, or something that's very dangerous.
frustrating his opponent with great defense. Andre Bishop's left now getting into the mix. Quick snapping hook, and it does damage. There's the old 1-2. Up top with the right hand. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Blocks the headshot. What a trap he just set, and he lands a nice counterpunch.
Yeah, that's the old Casper the Ghost trick there. You know, you're there one time, you give him a little shade, you know, a little shadow, and then he throws at you, you pull back, bang, come right back with your own.
Nice strike after catching one by Andre Bishop. Oh, good defense there. That was a fine block by Andre Bishop. We overheard the corner of Andre Bishop earlier saying to look for the uppercut. That time, he found it, he saw it, he gave it. How about that left hand? Oh, and there you go. Up off the deck and now in control. He scores a knockdown of his own.
And he turned it around because when his opponent scored the knockdown, he got a little careless, a little lazy. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Rosario's still in a tough spot here. Don't get fooled just thinking he beat the count and everything's fine.
And I'm not so sure that he can grab. So what you got to do now, if you're a trainer, the way you taught him in the gym is you don't want to go grab because you might leave yourself open. Move your head when he comes to you, then you grab him.
Andre Bishop's right hand did a nice job that time. That worked well for him.
Nice.
Andre Bishop returns to trainer Gus Carisi, and that was a great round Gus just saw from his charge. Bishop stunning his opponent.
Yeah, well, Gus is going to probably remind him, the guy's hurt, he's going to be on survival mode. That means he's going to be using his legs, moving his head. That means he can go downstairs, visit that basement.
Rosario sticking to what we've always known of him, Teddy. The style hasn't changed, even though he was knocked down earlier.
You know, a lot of trainers would say, hey, they pat him on the back. They say, there you go, kid, you know, stay with your identity. Just make sure that you correct a couple little things you need to correct.
Well, I don't know if he's hip to the idea of becoming a counterpuncher, but I get the sense you'd agree with it.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, he's got the perfect platform, the perfect form for it. The guy's walking in right now, not moving his head much. He can time him, he can counter him.
Commits to the overhand right, and it serves him well. Oh, he is absolutely affected by that right hand. Never saw it coming. Worst kind of right hand you can catch. He should tie up here. A well-placed uppercut by Andre Bishop.
Hello.
How about that angle by Andre Bishop? That was good stuff.
Yeah, that's how you break up pressure. Guys coming at you, you know, trains coming at you. You don't go back on the track because it's going to hit you. You go off the track on the side. Exactly what he did. And that train went right past him.
That's what Andre Bishop wants to do right there, land the right hand. Well, that was his intention, and that's what he's doing. Not engaging in the fight, but clinching. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Rosario's the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches.
All right, he needs to pull ahead. This fight is too close. I need you to double up the jab and follow with 2 or 3 more punches.
Here we go with the Rosario's rocked by that punch. Rosario's now in a spot that many fighters have faced numerous times, and that is How do you deal with seeing your own blood and knowing that you have incurred some serious damage? Look at that cut around the eye.
Well, for a fighter to be able to move to the top, he's got...
Big left hand. He got rocked. Oh, that's gotta hurt. And he crashes to the canvas once again. He's gotten up before. What about this time?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Rosario's now getting back up off the canvas. Able to time that left hand and score with it. Right to the body. Good block. Halfway through this round.
Move those feet.
He's got confidence he can crack, and he just did there.
And he had the distance, Joe, the height that he wanted to set up that punch.
Rosario's trying to keep momentum here. He scored a knockdown earlier in this round, but Teddy, he may be looking for a bigger prize.
Yeah, well, if he wants to get that bigger prize, and I guess what you're saying is a knockout, is he has to understand what his opponent is thinking right now. He's thinking about surviving. That means he's going to move his head. So go downstairs to the body where you take some of that movement away.
Get in there. Keep moving.
Solid left hand to the head.
Double up your punching.
Solid right by Andre Bishop. You see the accuracy now with that double jab up top. Rosario's hurt by that.
Strickland, don't stand in front of him. I need you to throw more punches. Body, bang, the body, hit the body.
Start of a new round, but will it be much the same? Rosario's been down numerous times tonight, Teddy.
Well, if there was a mercy rule like there is in Little League Baseball, guess what? It would be invoked right now, and this would be over.
Blocks that punch. It's tough to assess, but Rosario's cut may look worse than it actually is. I mean, all the blood is spraying everywhere.
Yeah, and I think that's exactly right. And you just wonder, and I know this isn't supposed...
What a big shot. Rosario's down. Can you believe that? Nobody saw that punch coming.
Kept winning fights. I got people's attention.
My father told me to find out what it'll take to make you change your mind about working with us.
It's easy.
Yeah?
Yeah. All you gotta do is change Gus's mind.
What's that all? You don't have a say in this?
Sure I do. I say Gus is my manager.
Then I guess I'm gonna have to change Gus's mind.
Good luck with that.
Thanks. Oh, by the way, I was by Keyshawn Hayes' camp the other day. His trainer thinks you're a sucker for the left hook. Keyshawn says he's dropping you with it.
Yeah? Well, Keyshawn Hayes is entitled to his own opinion, isn't he?
One of the best-looking middleweight prospects in some time now takes a challenge in Atlantic City. Good evening, everybody. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas. Andre Bishop, now 3-0, taking on the heavy-handed Keyshawn Hayes.
All right, gentlemen. Protect yourselves at all times. Let's touch him up.
This guy's got a mean left hook. He's gonna try and catch you with it early.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Well, they've been waiting for this moment, and now they get it. Round one underway. Teddy, we've seen both these guys before, and we have a feeling, we just kind of have the feeling that it could be one of those special nights.
Yeah, because their styles, it suits up for one of those special nights.
Many may believe that in a matchup like this, power puncher versus power puncher, that he who has more power wins. But in a way, is it as simple as saying he who has more fundamentals wins?
Yes, absolutely. He who has a missile to get that bomb to the top.
Wow, impactful short hook got to him that time. That's not going to be easy to survive. A well-timed right hand by Andre Bishop. Halfway through this round here. Big, big shot comes crashing home. Oh, an explosive headshot there. He is down. Bishop's back up on his feet. Now, what will be interesting to see here is how he reacts in the next few moments. A flush hook scores well for him. Andre Bishop getting back to basics, landing that right hand. Good job on the two-punch combo by Hayes. Blocks away that headshot. Andre Bishop's defense now dazzling as Hayes is having trouble landing that left hook. 10 seconds remaining in this round. And just looking to chop down his opponent. A forceful hook to the head by Hayes. There were many who thought Keyshawn Hayes would test Andre Bishop tonight. That's exactly what happened in round number one, Teddy, against the young unbeaten. It was a left hook by Hayes.
Yeah, well, now he's got to show what he's learned from that little experience right there. Reminds me of a great story about Jake LaMotta, the great middleweight. He fought Bob Sadler many years ago. Sadler, boy, he could hit you on top of the head, fracture your ankles. Early on, he touched him with a left hook. The next round, you know what he did? He went out there, he feinted, he got the left hook out of the way, bang! Hit him with the right hand, he went home.
Landing a two-punch combo by Hayes.
Finish with the hook.
He brings an uppercut that really does damage there. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Andre Bishop. And now he's targeting upstairs. Halfway through round number two. Oh, that was good right there. You're seeing some smart boxing by Andre Bishop.
Yeah, a little step to the side, break up the pressure, and at the same time put yourself in a position where you can catch him a clean shot.
Nice block by Hayes. A good block. Right hand over the top, very accurate with it. Andre Bishop, beautiful head movement, good lateral movement, getting out of the way of that dangerous left hook of Hayes. There's that overhand right. Able to dismiss it. And that's the end of round two.
Beautiful, beautiful. I want another round exactly like that. This is...
Back underway here to live fight action. Tough fight to score. Very, very even, closely contested bout throughout. Hooks to the head. Hayes is showing you that sublime skill right now with that two-punch combo. Do you see any way in which he can take his opponent's aggression and turn it against him?
Yeah, the perfect way. I mean, boxing 101, counterpunching. You got a guy coming at you, no better way than to change his mind. Make him miss, make him pay.
Reaching the halfway mark of this round. And now he scores well with the straight right.
Nice, nice.
Hayes is rocked by a huge hook to the head. Oh, a damaging left hook by Keyshawn Hayes gets to Andre Bishop.
Focus!
Bishop's right hand scores well. Oh, that's a big shot to the head.
Uppercut! Uppercut!
Good right hand by Andre Bishop. And that does it for this round.
You have to do more. We have to pull ahead this round.
Halfway through this fight as this round gets underway here. Been interesting so far. Who knows what we're in store for down the stretch. There's the headshot, but he parries it away.
Nice one, nice one, nice one.
Hayes is known for that unorthodox style, and here in these middle rounds, it's not getting him far.
No, it's not at all. You know, he drops his hands, he pulls back, he doesn't do the things textbook at all. The old timers would roll over in the graves when they watch him, but now he's paying a price for doing those things wrong. You know, he's getting caught as he pulls back.
And you can see blood coming from his nose. Crashes home with the uppercut. Halfway through round number 4. He engages in the clinch. You see the movement by Andre Bishop, and it's really paying off. Able to avoid that left hook of Hayes. Little head knocking with that right hand. Right to the belt line. And he's holding. Good right hand. Oh, what an uppercut. Overhand right can be so effective. Hayes is coming through now beautifully. That's the combination punching he wants to put forth. Hayes' lack of defense, especially when it comes with just getting away from that right hand, is really costing him a lot here.
Well, it's pretty simple. The old timers would say, move your head, otherwise your opponent will move it for you.
No doubt about it.
Very good, productive round from Andre Bishop. He can build off of that.
Yes, he can, and he will build off of it because you can see his confidence is mounting round by round.
There's the old 1-2 from Keyshawn Hayes. Nice work offensively. is in that position that nobody likes to be in, seeing your own blood and knowing you've been cut. Look at his mouth. Well targeted right hand by Hayes. Still plenty of time to work here in round number 5. Minute and a half to go.
Watch the hook.
You're still not moving enough. Come on now, move. Move. Finish with the hook.
A stabbing right hand comes in by Hayes.
Worked on it. Good job, boy. Good job.
And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. You always say punchers are born, Teddy, but what about a guy's ability to withstand big punches? What about a guy's chin?
You know, that's an interesting point. Part of it is physical, and you know what it is? It's the neck. That's the shock.
He is not in good shape. He could be on the deck in moments. Teddy, I'll tell you what I like out of that round from Andre Bishop. It's a building block. He has a lot to look forward to the rest of this fight now.
Yeah, his confidence gives him a little momentum, and it also shows you his amateur background. I mean, he showed you that he can do things inside and outside. Hundreds of amateur fights will teach you that.
They both decide to bring it. Hayes' right hand working well that time. He scored well. Good flush shot by Andre Bishop. Step to the side and then lands the counter.
Yeah, disappear on him, and then all of a sudden appear on him.
Good flush shot upstairs. See him with the left to the head there. Hayes is hoping to recover right here. The way to do it, he feels, to tie up.
Yeah, it's not about machoism right now. It's about getting past this point, surviving, and then having a chance later on to get back to win the fight.
Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head.
Watch the hook. Watch the hook. Come on.
Hayes is at his best when the combinations are landing. He scored well there with that combo. Little head hunting with the left. Hayes is showing a little bit of a defensive shell, but Teddy, I'm seeing punches still getting through and splitting that guard.
Yeah, well, that's the problem, Joe, when you put those earmuffs on, but you don't move your head. Some of them are going to get through, and just as importantly, you handcuff yourself, so your opponent is going to stay in there a little bit longer, knowing that nothing's coming back right away.
Teddy, who would have ever thought it? Two guys like this, brawlers, punchers, that it would go to a decision.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, you thought you were going to get a firework display, and you wind up getting a little bit of painting.
Brian Kenny back here in our Friday Night Fight studios. We have an update on the career of rising star Andre Bishop. And while he certainly hasn't taken an easy road so far in his career, Bishop is poised to have his coming out party against top 15 middleweight contender Ricardo Alvarez, something virtually unheard of for a prospect with so few pro fights. What's more, the fight will take place in Alvarez's hometown of Chicago, although we can expect a few fans to make the trip from Philly.
What can I do for you, Mr. McQueen?
Andre, I have to tell you something about your father. Before he died, he and I agreed to a deal. I was going to get him a title shot and let Gus stay on as manager. Sadly, he never got a chance to tell Gus about it. I'll give you the same deal. Keep Gus as your trainer and manager. I'll promote your fights. Megan's young. She's got other fighters. And think about your brother.
What about my brother?
Raymond's got talent. Not your kind of talent, but he's big. You see how big he is. You could be heavyweight champ someday. Isaac Frost looks unbeatable now. God, who knows? Be smart, Andre. Let me take you and Raymond to the top.
Look, Mr. McQueen, I don't appreciate you talking about my father or trying to get me to go behind Gus's back. Stay away from my brother and stay away from me. Are we clear?
You have no idea who you're fucking with, kid. Oh, good luck with Alvarez. But I got a feeling it's not gonna be your night.
Good evening, everybody. Joe Tessitore and Teddy Atlas welcoming you to the Aragon Ballroom here in Chicago, Illinois for a much-anticipated main event. The stage is set. Now the spotlight falls on the unbeaten, hot rising prospect Andre Bishop as he takes his first major step up in facing middleweight contender Ricardo Alvarez. There's a good right hand. Bishop's left working well that time. Good smooth work by Andre Bishop. That's classic counterpunching.
Yeah, what he did was he pulled that right shoulder back. You know, he just pulled it back, gave him the left shoulder, and then gave him the right hand.
Teddy, early on in a fight, I will often turn to you and ask you what's the one thing we should look for out of this fighter. But in his case, I think it's pretty obvious, right? It's the jab.
Yeah, more importantly, it's obvious to him. He understands that. You know, he understands he's not real strong in other areas. So he understands he has to be really good in this area.
That is a strong uppercut there.
Let's go!
Teddy, if I put two fighters in front of you and said you can train, both of these guys have equal talent, but you can train the lefty or you can train the righty, who would you pick?
Well, usually the lefty has a little advantage because you haven't seen them too often. And that's always going to be something that's going to really serve them a little bit. But they might not have an advantage in the business end of it. A lot of guys won't fight your fighter. And then what are you going to do?
That's a good job by Bishop offensively. Landing his combinations is a key to victory tonight. Very effective with the block and then the score. Red-hot action to open up this fight. Both men throwing, both men landing.
It's been a long time since I've seen something like this. I think it was in a film library. Watching Hammer and Hank, the great Henry Armstrong, never took a step backwards, kept going forwards.
Well, he's got the attitude, something's got to stick. He fires off the combination, and they both do. A hammering hook to the head by Andre Bishop. Big uppercut right on the mark. And that's the end of round one.
Kid, the judges ain't even watching this fight. I can see it in their eyes. McQueen fucked us. We're not winning any decisions tonight. Means you gotta knock this guy on the canvas. Understand? Knock him on his ass.
Here we go. Round two is underway.
Guard your head. Keep pushing.
Bishop's once again the target of a hook. Well, supposed to be fighting, but instead he's hugging. Way to block there. Good left there. Comes across with a hook up top. Solid counter punch by Andre Bishop. Blocks a shot and then lands an uppercut of his own.
Pay him back.
Bishop's impressing the judges and himself with that right hand.
Circle! Circle!
And now a little combination punching, landing both shots.
Cover up, cover up!
See how he targets that hook?
In and out, in and out.
Bishop's putting forth a great combination there. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. He scored well after being hit himself. Dismisses his opponent's headshot. And now we got a fight. He fires back a right hand of his own. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head. Carisi's game plan being executed perfectly by Andre Bishop in that last round. He has a lot of momentum.
Yeah, now when he gets back to the corner, of course, Gus only has to tell him, keep doing what you're doing. But a guy like Gus, he'll remind him, hey, it starts with the jab, always fundamentals.
Good action throughout. We'll see if it keeps up in this round, what has been a very even fight. Parries that punch away.
Side to side. Move your head.
Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. Well, his opponent is opening up and coming forward, so I would think there are some opportunities that exist.
Yeah, I think some counter-punching opportunities. Opportunities not on the front end, but on the back end.
Finish with the hook.
He's showing what a skilled fighter he is with the counterpunching.
Well, the old timers used to say when you're calm in there, when you're in control in there, you can make him do what you want. He made him tie his shoelaces right there.
You're doing great.
Scores well to the head with the right hand. And he just holds on there. Takes one, but gets one. Good work by Andre Bishop. He got all into that one. That was a solid uppercut. To the head he goes with a left hand. Good headshot by Andre Bishop. That's a damaging blow.
Keep your distance.
Bishop's combination punching is working well here. Good right hand by Andre Bishop. He needs more of that. Took a shot, now he gives a left. And he returns on that exchange. Bishop went out there in that last round and just executed his game plan beautifully. He won it with ease.
Yeah, he not only has skill, see, that's what I like about him. We have a lot of guys that have speed, they have power, but he fundamentally puts it together.
Bishop's is being smart on the outside. Well, he's picking up right where he left off. Remember how he finished that last round?
Yeah, he really finished strong, really fast. And you know what? This is a thinking man's fight. I know a lot of people are going to say Teddy's just an aggressive fighter. No, he understands, and his corner understands that his opponent only has 60 seconds to recover, and they're jumping on him, figuring that the opponent hasn't recovered.
Taking a bit of a breather here, just tying up, hugging his opponent at this point.
Hey, look, even the great race cars, Indianapolis 500, bing, 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 zing, zing, zing. They're going around that track 250 miles an hour. They pull in for a pit stop. They got to get refueled. This is pit stop, getting a little gas.
This is why so many feel Andre Bishop has such a bright future. Look at the countering ability against Ricardo Alvarez. Targeting a left hand down low. Good return fire that time. Final minute of a round that'll go down in the history books. Showing you some defense there with the block. You know, sometimes a fight takes on a life of its own. This fight has grown into something bigger than both men. They both have risen each other up.
Yes, that's a good point. They've made each other better. They've forced each other to become something that when they got to the arena tonight, they were not sure.
Oh, he is stunned. He could go down. Oh, look at that. That was a big shot that floored him, and it's a big shot that may end him right here.
That looked like the great pitcher, Great Maddox, his sinker ball. Boy, it went down quick.
Yeah!
11-0. We were ready to make a move. My future looked bright.
Nice place.
The gym's closed, fellas.
We didn't come here to work out.
What's going on?
We came to have a little talk.
I thought they were McQueen's thugs, but they were cops. Dirty cops on McQueen's payroll.
Wrong fucking move, kid. Wrong fucking move.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Brian Kenny, and welcome to Friday Night Fights here on ESPN. Before we get into tonight's action, some shocking news this week involving middleweight prospect and amateur gold medalist Andre Bishop. Reports are coming in that Bishop has been arrested for allegedly carrying an unlicensed firearm and assaulting 2 police officers. Details remain spotty, but the word is there was an altercation in the late hours of the evening between Bishop and the police at Carisi's Boxing Club, the gym where Bishop trains.
The word of 2 decorated police officers was all it took. My dreams, my freedom, everything was taken from me.
Everybody up! Cell block D, get up!
Nobody could help me. I had to help myself. I couldn't let this place beat me. I did what I had to do. I fought.
Those crackers been talking so much about kicking your ass, they think they can take you one-on-one. I had to agree to some conditions, though. Bare knuckles. No refs, no rounds. You fight until somebody quits. Or can't get up.
I like those conditions.
Then let's go get it on. Remember now, the professional boxing shit ain't gonna help you here. You got to knock this motherfucker out.
Since I hear about you signing with D.L. McQueen.
No way, Dre. Yo, Mr. McQueen told me Pop was gonna do the same thing.
And you believe that?
I believe this. Yo, Mr. McQueen has done a lot for me. And Dre, I'm gonna be smart. I'm gonna let him keep doing what he doing.
Raymond, you'd be smart to stay away from McQueen, man. I always wanted you
I ain't you, Dre. I'm me. I'm a heavyweight, Mr. McQueen. Mr. McQueen believes I can be the champ. The champ. I'm going for it, brother. I gotta do what's best for me.
How's Gus taking him?
I had to let Gus go.
Raymond, no!
I didn't have no choice, Dre. Gus can't give me a shot at the title. Mr. McQueen can. Dad realized that too late, and I can't make that same mistake. I gotta do what's best for me and not what's best for Gus. Dre. Come on, man, you understand. It's like that. It's like that, Dre. It's like that.
Gus retired from boxing. Isaac Frost became heavyweight champion. Baby brother was fulfilling his dream. And here, it's the same old business.
Time to skin another head.
Hey, motherfucker. This shit isn't finished.
What the hell are you talking about?
I'm ready to fight right now. Get your boy ready.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. He just had a fight, he ain't had time to rest.
I don't fucking care, Ace. He's gonna fight me right now, or there's gonna be serious problems.
Okay?
Fuck it. Let's go. I served my full sentence. I lost my youth. I lost my career. I lost my dream. Now what? Baby brother got me a job as an assistant trainer.
Listen for the bell, man. Relax. Potter boy.
Very lucky for an ex-con to have a job.
That's what I like to see. A brother taking care of his brother. Andre, welcome back.
Hey, Mr. McQueen.
Raymond? Andre, you remember Mr. Franco.
Andre.
Mr. Franco has retired from the force. Works for me now.
Must be a big change for you.
Hope you learned to stay out of trouble.
Now he's learned his lesson. Andre, I'm sorry the way things worked out for you. But I've been taking good care of Raymond while you were away. We can't afford distractions. I hope we can count on you to help your brother.
It was good just to be back in the gym. It was good to see baby brother doing his thing. And it was good to be back in the gym. Put your weight on your lead foot. Turn your hips more. It'll increase your power. There you go.
Thanks for the advice.
This gym's got a reputation. I can't have people looking in here seeing you slapboxing.
Jokes, huh? Nice. I was starting to think you didn't like me.
Yeah, well, being on the outside takes some getting used to. Guess I'm still adjusting. I like you just fine, Megan. Always have. I never liked Mason Brooks.
What the fuck was that, Brooks? You're supposed to be sparring. Oh, fuck you, has-been. This shit wasn't low. Fuck you know about it anyway. You ain't even a fighter no more. Why don't you go clean some toilets or something?
Whatever.
Yeah, that's right, bitch. Go clean them toilets. Here, I left something in there for you, too.
Yo, Brooks, chill out.
Oh, what? You want to do something about it?
Get out of the ring, Raymond.
Dre,
What you mean? Raymond, get out of the ring.
I heard you beat up one of my heavyweights.
Look, I'm sorry. All right, we were sparring. I didn't want to.
Mason Brooks is an asshole. He needed that beatdown. I like him better already.
In that case, I'm happy to help Mason become a better person.
Mason's a ranked heavyweight. You whipped a ranked heavyweight. You're still in great shape, Andre. I can get you work as a sparring partner.
Are you serious?
Antoine Barr's camp starts in 2 weeks.
You want to see me?
Have a seat. You sparred with 2 heavyweights, and you whipped both their asses. Andre, you could make a comeback.
And how am I gonna do that?
With my help? I still want to be your manager, Andre.
How would your father feel about that?
I no longer work for DL. We have philosophical differences. But I can get you a license, and I can get you a fight. If you want to fight.
Of course he wants to fight. It's in his blood.
Gus!
I'm coming out of retirement too, kid.
Told you I'd change his mind.
Jailhouse boxing makes you tough, but it ain't professional. You know that, kid. You're a heavyweight now. Heavyweight is a different world than middleweight. I don't want you to embarrass yourself, so look, we're gonna start with a couple of low-key fights in Mexico. These guys are durable, and they will be coming to fight.
Hi, everybody. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas. Good evening and welcome to the Mexico City Plaza here in Mexico City. Our main event should be a good one tonight. 6 rounds among heavyweights. We are looking forward to this fight, especially after seeing what happened at the weigh-in yesterday. A stare down that nearly resulted in a bout breaking out right there. Now they get to do it for real.
We went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's have a good, clean fight. Touch them up.
Here we go. Round number 1, scheduled for 6. Chavez is a clear-cut underdog. There's no denying that. He's in very tough tonight. This is a step up.
Today's graduation day, Joe. And if he succeeds here, it's going to be a good job in his future.
Good-looking 2-punch combination there. Takes one to give one. He comes back with a right hand. Chavez's left landing well. Good job snapping out that jab.
You know, if you're watching Muhammad Ali, you know you need a jab to move on the outside. But if you're coming forward, you need a jab, and there's proof of it.
That's what Andre Bishop wants to do right there. Land the right hand. And just grabbing onto his opponent. The trainer of Andre Bishop was talking about the fact that, hey, this is a different beast fighting in the heavyweight division. He wants him to block some of these big moves.
Let's see some more head move.
Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. Able to get away from that headshot with the block. Well, it is what it is, what we have in front of us. What is this, one of those where you warn our viewers, don't go get a sandwich?
Or just don't go to the refrigerator. If anything, you're not going to have time to get back.
A solid left hand by Andre Bishop. The other day when we were talking to Andre Bishop, he said to have success in this fight, I have to land combinations. He landed a good one there. The way these two are... Oh! He is leveled. How could he possibly get up from that? He's not going to. This fight's over. It's over. Oh, that's a big win. That's a big win that's going to get everybody in the division's attention. Bishop's power ends this early.
You see?
Brian Kenny back here on Friday Night Fights. Big pay-per-view this past weekend. Isaac Frost defending his heavyweight title again, stopping Reggie Stewart in 2 rounds for his 14th successful title defense. Promoter D.L. McQueen has begun touting Frost as one of, if not the greatest champions of all time. That seems a bit premature, but there's no arguing with Frost's record. Undefeated, all his wins coming by knockout. Quite a feat. In other news, can former middleweight contender Andre Bishop make a comeback after spending more than 5 years in prison? And can he do it as a heavyweight? It's one of the more fascinating stories in sports. We'll, of course, have the latest for you here on Friday Night Fights.
Heavyweight action headlining our fight card here at the Mexico City Plaza in the heart of Mexico City. Good evening, everybody. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas. What a curious path it's been in the career of Andre Bishop, the former middleweight prospect, now fighting his second fight as a heavyweight. He will do so tonight against Raul Castillo. So round 1 is underway between Bishop and Castillo. We'll give you something to look for. At least what we've been hearing out of the Bishop camp is that they're very conscious of the body punching of Castillo. So look for Bishop to try to defend that well. Teddy, through the history of the sport, this is one of the matchups that has produced some of the more interesting fights, especially in the lower weight classes, speed versus speed.
Who's going to be the guy that uses speed better? Who's going to be able to time shots and control range? That's what I'm looking at.
Andre Bishop needs to get away from these body shots. He is taking a lot of punishment from Castillo. Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top. That's a good job by Bishop offensively. Landing his combinations is a key to victory tonight. 90 seconds to go here in this round. Bishop's right hand scores well that time. Look at this, another power punch able to land. Early on in this fight, he's going for it.
Yeah, you wonder if he's got a car waiting outside.
That's an impactful right hand by Andre Bishop. He nearly lifted him off the ground. What an uppercut by Castillo. Andre Bishop getting back to basics, landing that right hand. Unbelievable pace here tonight. Both guys have no plans of having this fight go far. I'm sure the frame of reference for most is Hackler Hearns.
Yeah, you wonder if it's going to live up to that. So far, so good.
Oh, what a devastating hook by Castillo. That's nice work by Bishop there, landing the left hand. Right to the head with that right. Teddy, I'll tell you what I like out of that round from Andre Bishop. It's a building block. He has a lot to look forward to the rest of this fight now.
Yeah, it's confidence, gives him a little momentum, and it also shows you his amateur background. I mean, he showed you that he can do things inside and outside. Hundreds of amateur fights will teach you that.
You're letting this get away. Come on now, this is it. You gotta make it a fight now.
Here we go. Round 2 is underway. Now he ties up there. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Andre Bishop. Right hand over the top, very accurate with it. He is damaged badly there. He may hit the floor. He's jumping all over him now. Raul Castillo's nailed by that shot. Absolutely rocked. He could go down here, Teddy. You remember when Andre Bishop was a good, hard-charging middleweight prospect? He was a great combination puncher. That's what he's doing now as a heavyweight here. He clinches when he gets to the inside. Oh, what an exchange! And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round. A well-placed left hand up top. And makes that nice right angle on that hook upstairs. Solid hook. And he ties up on the inside. Doubling up the jab by Andre Bishop. And now targeting his opponent with the overhand right. And now he's targeting upstairs. And now they're trading blows. Referee gives him the warning for the headbutt. That is a big right hand after eating one himself. And that's the end of round 2.
I need you to use your feet. Move around the ring. You got that? Okay, let's go.
Castillo's recuperative powers are proving to be very strong right here. This is the start to the round he wanted to have, coming off a round where he was clearly damaged.
Teddy, there are opportunities that are here for him, aren't there?
Yeah, counterpunch opportunities, because he's got an opponent who's walking in a little bit. Now he has a chance to start to chuck something back at him a little.
Not much action as he just ties up. Bishop's doing a nice job being comfortable on the outside. Andre Bishop. That training really paid off. Just back to basics with the 1-2, boom, boom. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Andre Bishop. Look at that combination by Andre Bishop. Castillo scoring with that right hand. You see him holding on. Andre Bishop is not showing the reserve of energy that we're used to seeing with him.
Yeah, you just wonder if he was a little overconfident coming into this fight. Did not prepare properly. Didn't do all his work in the gym.
Targeting each other, the exchange was something special. Andre Bishop getting to his opponent's head. Nice job by Bishop with the power shot. That uppercut absolutely rocked him. Boy, I don't like the way his legs look at all right now. He was stunned, now he's in control. Solid shot to left hand, and yet another big shot comes in. Oh, he doesn't look good. He just went down, and not the way he wanted it to go.
No, he's standing on the outside, Joe. He shouldn't be standing there. The old timers would say, take a walk around the block.
2, 3, 4. So now the question becomes, after that knockdown, and he has gotten up, how does he survive?
Joe, one of the ways he survives is if he's been taught. Have good habits, have good fundamentals been put there. You're going to find out right now, he needs them right now.
And we come to the end of the round. Castillo's coming out to fight this round after being knocked down in the previous round. Teddy, any idea, do you think he's recouped enough here?
Well, we're going to find out very quickly by looking at his legs. You're going to look downstairs just like you look downstairs.
He is not in good shape. He could be on the deck in moments. He's going around now, Teddy, like his legs are made out of wet noodles.
Yeah, my mother was boiling the water because she used to make sure that that water boiled and boiled was never al dente. These legs are not al dente.
Now just wasting away some time with that clinch. Flush right hand to the head. A well-targeted hook landed by Andre Bishop. Just an excessive amount of holding here. Just much too much clinching. That's a well-scored left hand by Andre Bishop.
Keep moving.
Comes with the right. If I'm Bishop's corner, I'm really upset right now with how many body shots their fighter's absorbing. And you can see he wanted to do that as he holds on there. That's a razor-sharp uppercut by Raul Castillo. Castillo's showing us a side that we haven't seen before, and obviously the knockdown brought that about.
Yes, it did, and he's hoping that right now that it confuses the opponent. Don't be so sure he's going to stay with this, Joe. He might just be doing it for a diversion tactic. You know, just to survive right now, maybe buy him a little bit of time, confuse his opponent, keep his opponent at bay, and then go back to what he knows best.
We'll look out for that. And that's the end of round 4. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Andre Bishop. This is what Andre Bishop talked to us about. He said if I could target any one punch, it's gonna be that big hook. Well, hit the target that time. Now hugging on the inside. This is excessive holding we're seeing here now. Good scoring shot. It was a straight right. Halfway into round number 5 here. He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores.
Stay away from those. Come on.
Castillo's inconsistencies are really showing up now. At times he has shown defense tonight. Other times, with what we've seen recently, he's getting hit by the left hand.
Yeah, what he has to do is now make the adjustment.
Coming to the end of round number 5, last 10 seconds. At this point, Andre Bishop can just put it into cruise control.
Yeah, they have that choice. They could go into the prevent defense and coast home, or they know the business, and Gus knows the business. They want to be an attraction. He could say, go out there and finish. Make people talk about you when they're leaving this arena.
Very nice work with the double jab up top. Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand.
Hey, you gotta see that coming. Let's
and
go.
now just wasting everybody's time holding on.
Keep moving.
They're sending more than one at him now. The combo to the head. Bishop's combination that was landed moments ago is one of those examples of what every trainer would really like to have, and that's a fighter with good hand speed.
Yeah, and he's showing that right now. Now, the trainer in the other corner hopes he has a guy with good timing, because timing can negate speed.
Just a minute and a half left in the fight. Really good work right there, landing the 2 punches in sequence by Andre Bishop. Castillo's able to land a nice, clean left hand. Final minute of the final round.
Don't let him get to you.
That is Boxing 101. A nice, crisp combination by Andre Bishop. Bishop's landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best. That was good stuff throughout. Which way did the judges lean? Let's send it up to the ring to find out. Bishop's performance tonight was exactly what he was looking for. And it's exactly what the judges reward. Good, solid effort, a unanimous decision.
Yeah, if he was a pitcher, he'd be getting a shutout right now. Almost a perfect game.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Always enjoy you tuning in. We'll see you next time at the fights.
Mexico City was a big success. People are talking about Andre Bishop again. Welcome back.
It feels good to be back. Thanks, Megan, for everything.
I know Franco and my father set you up. I can't prove it, but I know it. You wouldn't do something like that. I know what kind of man you are. And I know what kind of man my father is.
You know, it doesn't even matter anymore. I did the time.
It matters to me, Andre.
So what now?
We gotta get you cleaned up.
Well, will you look at this, huh? You don't look like a bum no more.
Thanks, Gus.
Hey, thank me later. Let's get to work. Come on. Come on. Nice work, Megan.
You too, Gus.
Big step up, kid. This next guy is a legit top 20 heavyweight. Now, people still think that you can't hang with the big guys. They think that you're just a blown-up middleweight. Well, I say fuck them. People say that I'm just maybe a crazy old man, and if you think about it, maybe they're right. Maybe I am just a crazy old man. But you know something? It isn't what people think, Andre. In boxing, it's about what you know. What you know in your gut. What you know in your heart. And I know in my heart, you got what it takes. And I know in your heart, you know you got what it takes. When you come right down to it, all that matters is heart.
Well, this could be a major hurdle to overcome for Andre Bishop. Look at this replay. I believe this is where he hurts that right hand.
All right, kid, how you doing?
Right hands, bro.
Are you sure?
Oh, yeah.
What do you want to do?
Use my left.
It's all about heart, kid. It's all about heart. And a good stiff left jab.
Teddy, this will be very interesting to see. Andre Bishop is favoring that right hand because our video evidence clearly showed that he hurt that right hand.
But the hand that you use probably 80–90% of the time is the left hand. That's the lead hand, that's the setup hand, that's the jabbing hand. His corner needs to tell him now there's nothing wrong with that hand. Go out there and behave like a fighter. Go out there and win the fight.
And just look at Andre Bishop now. He's throwing many left hands, very few right hands, and that gives us some confirmation that that right hand was indeed injured in that first round.
Keep your head moving.
He's committed to that left hand, and it's working out. The trainer of Andre Bishop was talking about the fact that, hey, this is a different beast fighting in the heavyweight division. He wants him to block some of these big blows. And he just turns that hook up top, and it does damage. Johnson's jacked by an uppercut. Close to him. Nice, sharp, fundamentally sound hook right there, and it served him well. A good, clean, old 1-2 by Johnson. Nice block that time. It was intended to the head. He comes back with the left hand again. Andre Bishop's defense, is it ever good? Look at how easy he's able to block those punches. Very good, productive round from Andre Bishop. He can build off of that.
Yes, he can, and he will build off of it because you could see his confidence is mounting round by round.
Breathe. Breathe. There you go. Breathe.
And we are back underway. Another round in a fight that's been very entertaining, but I wouldn't want to be a judge. This is one of those fights that could go either way. A hammering hook by Andre Bishop. Johnson's lacking that jab there. He just hasn't committed to throwing it at all.
I mean, that's the most basic thing in the world is to use that jab. That jab does so many things for you. Keeps the guy defensive, and obviously it sets up your offense.
Here's the bad news for Andre Bishop. He is not able to land that left hand, and that's all he has. Good looking uppercut that time. Accurate hook. Good job with another left hand. Scored well up top.
Little head hunting never hurt. Does it with the hook. Coming to the halfway point of this third round. Really solid left hand by Andre Bishop. That's exactly what his corner wants him to do. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Andre Bishop. Headshot lands, was a hook. Johnson's right hand did a nice job that time. That worked well for him.
Hey, you got some of that too.
Took a
Let's
shot,
go.
now he gives a left. Johnson's got to deal with a cut cheek. Well, that was his intention, and that's what he's doing. Not engaging in the fight, but clinching. The other day when we were talking to Andre Bishop, he said to have success in this fight, I have to land combinations. He landed a good one there. Final 10 seconds. Meldrick Johnson's on the bad end of a flush, solid hook.
Okay, that's it.
Back to action here at the start of this round, which is just part of what has been a very evenly fought fight. One of those fights that's going to be very hard to score. Carries that punch intended for the head. It'll be interesting to see how this plays out from here. Johnson's cut is now changing the course of this fight.
Well, the fighter's been trying to do his job. Now the corner man is the most important person right now in that ring. He has to do his job and stop that bleeding.
Bishop's doing really well on the outside, utilizing his jab. Teddy, this guy's putting on a clinic right now. I mean, his accuracy is remarkable.
Yeah, clinic in a healthcare center. He's like a surgeon.
And now he's acting like a fighter. Coming back with the right hand after getting scored upon. Andre Bishop, even more adversity for him to overcome here. Now, some blood coming from his mouth. 90 seconds to go in round number 4. He falls victim to that big hook. There's another left hand from him. Oh, he is stunned. He could go down.
Clinch, clinch.
Cover up, cover up.
Keep it going.
And there's the left hand working well for him again. Commits to the straight right. And oh, what a good strong uppercut by Andre Bishop.
Good.
That cut that opened up earlier, it is progressively becoming worse. Trainer Gus Carissy's just trying to give his fighter a chance at this point.
Yeah, they haven't stopped the bleeding. Now, you could be critical of the cut man, that it's still flowing from that cut, but certain guys bleed more than others. They just do. And Bishop is one of those guys.
There's the hook by Andre Bishop. That was well scored. Johnson's finding out right now that this counter-punching style is not getting the results he needs in these middle rounds. What is the answer?
Well, when a guy's not coming in and walking in, you can't counterpunch. I mean, he's not giving you the kind of turf that you need. Now you have to find a way to create your offense, to lead a little bit. That starts with the jab, getting off first.
Nice work, the left hand to the head. Takes a step back, then the counterpunch by Johnson.
Very similar to what you see Floyd Mayweather do. You know, make a miss, pull that shoulder back, and then come right back with the counter.
Turns over that hook, and he does damage upstairs. Nice work to the midsection with the left. Nice strike after catching one by Andre Bishop. Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. A smart and resourceful uppercut by Andre Bishop. Great hook to the head that time. Doubles up the jab to the head. A Leveling uppercut by Meldrick Johnson. Right on the mark with the hook up top. Oh, that's good stuff. Fire it right back with one of his own. Good work by Andre Bishop. As this fight continues, it's becoming obvious that Bishop is actually comfortable winning this fight just with that left hand. This is impressive stuff. Oh, and they decide to trade there.
Circle!
A headshot blocked. Nice work with the overhand right. Meldrick Johnson's the victim of a powerful hook.
Let's move!
See, that's what you want from his left hand. That's exactly. He is damaged badly there. He may hit the floor. Look at this swarming attack. Johnson, that's a big flush punch landing on Andre Bishop.
This is not the first time that Andre Bishop has been brought to this neighborhood. He has been shaken before. He will know what to do.
That's okay.
And now another left. Andre Bishop just passed a very tough test. No doubt about it that he was hurt. Now there's no doubt that he will fight on. Johnson's failure to protect himself from that left hand, it's become a big story now.
Yeah, and he has to understand why. He's not controlling distance. He's standing too close in front. Needs to adjust a little further out.
He's committed to that left hand, and it's working out. Can you believe that? What a change. Solid. He goes up top and gets to him, hammering the head.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Johnson's back up, but is he back in the fight?
We're going to find out in a second whether or not he moves his head. Now, if he just stands there straight and you're the trainer, you better get up on those steps and stop him. He's not right.
Andre Bishop showing his superiority in that last round. That was an easy 3 minutes for him, and he's got momentum.
Yeah, what I like about him is we know that he has good ability, speed, power, but he also has the technique. That is the car that's going to drive the ability to where he wants to go.
This is not a good sign for Andre Bishop. It appears that he's slowing at this point.
Yeah, what he needs to do is start placing his shots a little bit. But right now, as you just alluded to, he's just not throwing.
He comes back with the left hand again. And a punishing hook by Andre Bishop. What impact from that uppercut by Meldrick Johnson. Johnson's basically doing exactly what we've always seen out of him, and that's after he's been knocked down and affected in this fight.
Yeah, you know, there comes a time you have to make adjustments. That time has come for him.
Nice. Nice work, nice work.
A solid uppercut by Meldrick Johnson.
Double jab, double jab. Good job.
Good job with another left hand. Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Meldrick Johnson.
Jump on. Nice.
He engages in the clinch. What impact with that uppercut by Meldrick Johnson. Up top with a quick hook. Bishop's cut, and you can see blood coming from his mouth. Now, I don't know if maybe the mouthpiece caused that, but the bottom line is that he can be swallowing that, and that can take away from his wind and conditioning. Final round of this fight for Andre Bishop in what has been a walk in the park with his supreme skill.
And I'm sure the captain of the Titanic thought the same thing, and then guess what? An iceberg. If there's no left hooks coming, he should be all right.
Bishop's got to find a way to protect that eye. The cut
has worsened. And if it gets any worse, you got to think this fight is coming to an end immediately.
Well, what's going to matter is when the doctor finally gets caught up and looks at it is, Joe, not how bad the cut looks or even how graphic it is to the fans out there, but where it's at. The doctor will look to see whether or not it's the kind of cut that if it gets worse, it could actually be physically damaging to his career.
There's another left hand from him. What an uppercut by Meldrick Johnson. Johnson's got those earmuffs on, and he's got his hands tight against his body. But Teddy, still, some things are getting through.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of like driving a car, Joe, you know, and the weather's a little bad, and you say, I want to be safe here, I'm going to stop the car. You don't stop and park the car in the middle of the highway where cars are coming. I mean, he stopped right there in the middle of the highway. Cars are coming. You know, pull off somewhere. You know, get the heck out of there. Find the right parking spot.
Here's a moment here as you see the step-back counterpunch where you realize this is the sweet science, not just some raw savagery swinging out there.
Look at the little subtleties here, Joe. What he does is he forces them into a position to stop the punch. And then when he stops, steps back, makes a miss, and comes right back.
Andre Bishop has always had a knack for that. I love the way Andre will look for that uppercut and then deliver it. A freight train uppercut by Andre Bishop. Completely one-sided fight. At least that's the way we saw it.
Yeah, I mean, if you saw it any other way, you'd have to put a warning out the next time these judges judge a fight, kind of like on a pack of cigarettes. You know, this could be hazardous to your health. I mean, these guys could be hazardous to your career if they scored any other way.
Here's the official decision.
Isaac, what do you think of Andre Bishop as a challenger?
I think you're an idiot for asking me that question. You get paid to do this? It's your first show? Challenger. I think it'll be a challenge not to kill Andre Bishop. Little Andre can't even throw a punch without breaking his hand.
Those were Isaac Frost's words just a few short months ago after Andre Bishop apparently hurt his hand in a fight right here on ESPN. After only taking a short break to let the hand mend, Andre Bishop back in action tonight against heavyweight contender Reggie Stewart. Many are interested to see if the injury will have lingering effects on Bishop in what should be a very entertaining heavyweight matchup. Let's go back ringside to Joe and Teddy.
Boardwalk Hall here in Atlantic City, the next stop for the heavyweight career of one Andre Bishop.
How's it feel?
Feels good. Feels real good.
Good. Because you gotta knock this guy out with him. It's time to show the world that Andre Bishop is as good as new.
Andre Bishop so alert right now. I mean, look at his focus as he makes that walk that so many fighters dread. But he makes that walk down to the ring just so very alert. Stewart's on his way to the ring, and you can just tell what kind of night he intends this to be. He's just brimming with confidence. We welcome you to Boardwalk Hall here in Atlantic City for a heavyweight fight between the comeback kid Andre Bishop and Reggie Stewart. This the first fight since Bishop injured his right hand against Meldrick Johnson. In talking to trainer Gus Parisi in the lead up to this fight, he said, no worries at all. Bishop's right hand is just fine.
Well, if there were worries, he wouldn't let us know about it, but there should be no worries, because they had plenty of time to rehab their hand and plenty of time to test it out in the gym, do sparring, do bad work. Should be fine.
And there's a right hand by Andre Bishop, and another. That's a good sign. Well, we've been waiting all week to call this one. Teddy, what kind of fight are you expecting?
Well, the kind of guys that they get insulted if you miss them, Joe.
Teddy, most of the fighters that you train throughout your career are guys that could be described as this, guys that really bring it and are able to do it throughout the whole fight and go the distance. What's the mental makeup of a guy like that?
Confidence. He's been there before. He's sure that he can do it.
The left hand coming into play by Stewart.
Keep your hands up.
Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Andre Bishop. Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head. He returns the favor with a right hand of his own. Will you look at this? Look at this pace that these two are fighting at so early in the fight. Teddy, each man must have been determined to think they can get the other one out of here early.
Yeah, I want to see who blinks first, though. That's what's interesting to me. Who changes? They can't both keep this up.
Digs in with a good, solid uppercut after taking a shot. Stewart's able to land a good, solid left hand. And we come to the end of round number one.
You're not gaining anything by throwing that right. You don't want to injure it any more than that.
Nice work on the outside. Nice work on the outside. Keep it up.
Okay, you look great. Just don't get crazy out there. Walk smart for me now. Don't lose your mind.
Here we go. Round two is underway. For those of you who question Andre Bishop's broken right hand, here's a good example of how he feels about it. He's throwing it.
Double your jab.
You remember when Andre Bishop was a good, hard-charging middleweight prospect? He was a great combination puncher. That's what he's doing now as a heavyweight here. Zones in on that overhand right. Solid jab by Stewart. Scores up top with a left. Halfway through this round, Bishop's hitting the mark right now. How precise was he there with that three-punch combo? Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. I think Bishop scored really well there. He just damaged his opponent with that power shot upstairs. Now you're seeing stamina right here. How can they possibly keep up this pace? Minute to go in this round, and they have been all out.
I know how I feel, Joe, myself. I mean, I feel like I've been on a roller coaster, except I'm not sitting, I'm standing.
Stewart's defense is now serving him well. Nice job blocking that punch.
I need to see his head move, boy. Head move.
See, he's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head. Final 10 seconds of round number two. Reggie Stewart's tagged by a tremendous power punch. And this round comes to an end. Another round, and if it keeps up with the rest of them, it'll be closely contested and hard to score. Protecting his head well with his guard. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Andre Bishop. We overheard the corner of Andre Bishop earlier saying to look for the uppercut. That time, he found it, he saw it, he gave it. Good right hand by Andre Bishop. He needs more of that. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Stewart's strategy has been to control things on the outside, and the jab fits perfectly into it.
Yeah, what it's done is it's set up his defense. He's kept his opponent defensive, kept him off balance, off stride, and it's also set up his power shots whenever he's wanted to.
I hope Reggie Stewart didn't think Andre Bishop wasn't going to throw that right hand. He has no qualms about letting it go. That's a good job by Bishop offensively. Landing his combinations is a key to victory tonight.
So Andre Bishop willing to throw the punch, but not doing what it takes to land the punch. That was a bad miss. Oh, what a shot upstairs.
He's going to have to grab on.
That right hand is becoming a crutch. He can just lean on it now. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Scored well upstairs with the right hand. Stewart staying away from trouble. He's out there on the outside. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the word by Reggie Stewart. And round 3 comes to an end.
That's good.
Here we go with the 4th round. Bishop's approaching this round with the right look. He looks to be in pretty good shape. Double jab by Andre Bishop. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Andre Bishop.
Stay away from the inside, baby. Stay away from the inside.
Teddy, what would you recommend based on what we're seeing here tonight?
Well, 2 aspirin and then go. Oh, no. Actually, I would say a little counterpunching would be just what the doctor ordered.
That's a better prescription for you. Good step back, counterpunch there.
Beautiful.
You gotta protect yourself.
Still not moving enough. Come on now, move. Move.
You see how quickly he pulls the trigger on the hook after that block? And there's the left hand working well for him again. Nice strike after catching one by Reggie Stewart. Pulled the trigger on that overhand left. Lands flush with the 2-punch combo by Stewart.
You need to keep that head. Come on, kid.
What great boxing smarts, the counter punch by Andre Bishop. Bishop's right hand scores well. 10 seconds to go in this round. Takes one, gives one. The right hand scores well. Bishop went out there in that last round and just executed his game plan beautifully. He won it with ease.
Yeah, he not only has skill. See, that's what I like about him. We have a lot of guys that have speed, they have power, but he fundamentally puts it together.
He took a shot, but he came back with a right hand of his own. That's a big uppercut that just crashed home. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good word by Andre Bishop. Able to get rid of that one. Bishop parries a punch, sends a punch. Good shot to the head with that right hand. See, Andre Bishop, that training really paid off. Just back to basics with the 1-2, boom, boom. Very nice work to the head. The right hand landed. How is he able to do this? How is he able to take these shots?
You know, one time Muhammad Ali talked about taking a chin. He had one of the great chins of all time. And what he basically talked about was that when you start to get hit those shots, you start to go down a hallway, and then you go into a gray room. You go from a light room to a gray room, and at the end of the hallway, you see a dark room. You don't want to go to that dark room. And you have a choice. You put your feet down and you start backing up. I'm not going to that dark room. This guy is not being taken to that dark room.
Hits him in the mug with the right. Stewart's cut is clearly in the area of his mouth. You can see blood coming from his mouth. Very good work right there. The power shot after blocking his opponent's effort. Right hand over the top, very accurate with it. And the countdown, the final moments of this round. Stewart's done a good job there, offensively scoring with that left hand.
All day, all day.
Good action here tonight. Both guys bringing their best, and both guys meeting each other stride for stride, punch for punch. Tough fight. He did not see that right hand at all. He may want to tie up. At this point, you have to feel that Andre Bishop's right hand is fully healed. He continues to throw it here in the midst of this fight against Stewart. Very accurate with the overhand right. Bishop's shown us that if he pulls this trigger, he's hitting that target. His accuracy is great.
Well, that's part of his ability. You know, I mean, it's not just his hand speed and that he's technically good. You know, he's got a...
Solid. Not a good sign. He goes to the canvas for the first time tonight. That's impressive. All week long, everybody was talking about the injury to the right hand of Andre Bishop. He just knocked out Reggie Stewart with that right hand.
Isaac, which Bishop brother hits harder?
Which Bishop brother hits harder? That's your question? I get these people. Well, neither one of them can punch like me. I can guarantee you that. But between the two of them, well, I'd say little Andre hits harder. I mean, the jailbird's washed up now. I mean, he was a genuine contender. But the big baby, well, the big baby has always been a pretender.
It doesn't get better than a good old-fashioned, meaningful heavyweight fight in Vegas. Glad you're with us. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, coming to you at the site of so many great heavyweight fights through the years, the Thomas and
Mack
Mack
over the
Center.
rules in the dressing room.
Tonight,
Let's have a
Andre
good, clean
Bishop
fight.
takes on Dwight
Touch
Cooper.
them up.
I want to see that.
A lot of confidence coming from Andre Bishop as he starts round. Dwight Cooper landed flush, and trouble for Andre Bishop as you can see the start of a cut over that right eye.
It's in a bad spot too, right in the corner where it could run right into the eye and impair his vision.
Bishop now utilizing that jab against Cooper. Teddy, you see that cut right there? When you're in a spot like that, do you tell your charge, hey, go after it, worsen that cut?
No, actually I don't, because obviously he did something right to open it up to begin with. Just keep doing those things right, setting it up. If you look for only that, you forget the things that got you there.
There's Cooper putting out that jab. You can see the trouble that Bishop has had with it. The trainer of Andre Bishop was talking about the fact that, hey, this is a different beast fighting in the heavyweight division. He wants him to block some of these big blows. Halfway through round number one. Goes up top with a right hand. Well, a lot of people were looking forward to this fight, and with very good reason. When you pit these two guys together, it should be a very good fight.
You don't have to look for either one of them. They are right there to be found, and our fans love that.
Bishop able to land solidly against Cooper. Power puncher facing a high stamina guy, a well-conditioned guy. How can the well-conditioned fighter best guard his body so that the power puncher isn't targeting him?
Oh, move it. Get on his bicycle a little bit. Don't stay right in front. If that power puncher is the power puncher, that's his strength, but his weakness is he probably has to have you right in front. Give him angles.
Blocks the headshot. Last 10 seconds of this first round. Now that looks like a middleweight fighting a heavyweight there. Look at the hand speed from Bishop.
And that's exactly the advantage he was going to need coming into this fight to beat the bigger man.
Now the big concern for Andre Bishop, Teddy, is that cut over the right eye because it is getting worse and worse, bleeding badly.
Now his corner has to do the job, don't get me wrong. They have to be able to get the right medicines into that cut and apply pressure, but they need a little help from their fighter. He needs to go out there, move a little bit, play good defense, give those medicines, the coagulants, a chance to work.
You can see Andre Bishop now is employing a lot of defense. He has those hands up high, trying to protect that cut eye. His opponent wanted the body. He wouldn't give it to him. Wow, a big flush blow, the left hand by Andre Bishop. Good jab by Cooper. Halfway through this round here.
Stay focused on the inside.
Good 1-2 from Bishop. He landed that right hand flush against Cooper. The other day when we were talking to Andre Bishop, he said to have success in this fight, I have to land combinations. He landed a good one there. Blocks away that headshot. Back and forth they go, each man getting the best of it. See, this is exactly what Andre Bishop's corner has been telling him. You got to keep those hands up. You have to protect that cut. He cannot allow Cooper to have a target to go after. Bishop snapping that jab.
You need to block more.
Keep moving.
Andre Bishop needs to be so careful right now that the ref doesn't stop that fight, because Cooper is landing punch after punch against that cut eye.
Scorecards, right? Listen, I want you to pick his jabs. When he throws a jab, parry it away.
Cooper feeling that body punch from Bishop.
Well, Cooper's going to have to be prepared for that all night long, because that is his MO.
Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Andre Bishop. Cooper's getting himself into the mix now, landing that left hand. Bishop's giving his opponent headaches here now. He's throwing punches, but he's able to block them away. It's one thing for the corner of Andre Bishop to tend to that cut between rounds, but Bishop himself has to protect it, and he's doing a good job of blocking punches that are targeting it from Cooper. Cooper's cheek is cut, and you can see it's opening up now. Boy, that could be a factor later on. Reaching the halfway mark of this round. Andre Bishop's cut is on the cheek, and you can see that it's bothering him a bit right now. That's something we'll keep our eye on. Bishop now able to land that left hook to the body against Cooper. Landing two jabs by Andre Bishop. A well-targeted hook to the head by Andre Bishop. You see he comes over the top with that right hand, a real solid shot. Bishop with a nice combination, a good old 1-2 landing on Dwight Cooper. Good flush 1-2 jab and a straight hand by Andre Bishop. There's the headshot, but he parries it away. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Cooper. Back to live action now in what has been a closely contested fight.
Like that.
One of those fights
like
that somebody is still waiting to break through and be a difference maker in. Well, I don't know if he's hip to the idea of becoming a counterpuncher, but I get the sense you'd agree with it.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, he's got the perfect platform, the perfect form for it. The guy's walking in right now, not moving his head much. He can time him, he can counter him.
He got hit. Oh, now the uppercut. Wow, look at that. Trading shots. Great combination from Bishop. Really on the mark with that over-the-top shot with the right hand. See, Andre Bishop, that training really paid off. Just back to basics with the 1-2. Boom, boom.
All right, shake it off.
Effective work with that flush overhand right. Halfway through round number 4. Good work defensively by Andre Bishop. Plus, he landed that counter punch.
Yeah, and he forced him to punch. He made him, he drew it out of him, and then he timed him beautifully.
That's what Andre Bishop wants to do right there, land the right hand. This is a real concern now for Andre Bishop as Dwight Cooper is landing punch after punch against that cut eye. He could get a TKO victory here if that continues. And a strong offensive showcase, the combination by Andre Bishop. Well placed, straight right hand.
Breathe. Breathe. I need to...
Back underway here to live fight action. Tough fight to score. Very, very even, closely contested bout throughout. Cooper's in a real tough spot now. There's no doubt about it that the eye has worsened. That cut is really looking ugly right here. What does he have to think about right now? Is it time to just take the realization that, hey, this fight could end at any moment?
Yeah, well, there's two things to that. First of all, the cutman's done his job. He's put the coagulants in there. Now he has to give them time to work. He's got to be elusive. He can't get hit on it for a little while. But also, he has to find a way for offense to stem the tide, to keep the opponent from just walking right in.
He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Andre Bishop. Well, maybe one of the most impressive characteristics and traits in all of boxing, and we're seeing it on display here. He has an iron chin. Still plenty of time to work here in round number 5. A minute and a half to go. Cooper's tagged by that powerful hook. Give credit to Dwight Cooper. He has gone on the attack against that cut over the eye of Andre Bishop. He's trying to earn himself a TKO victory here. And now he scores with that left to the body.
Inside!
Good fighting, snapping shot by Andre Bishop. Bishop's right hand working well that time. He scored well. And he's holding. A well-placed overhand right. Just 10 seconds to go in this round. Well-placed, well-timed combo up top. So as the bell sounds, we put to bed the first half of this fight, and we are underway with a new round. He's committed to the combination punching now. It's working out well up top. Gets rid of that effort. Just knifing up with that uppercut by Andre Bishop. Now he's putting his punches together. The combination upstairs. Cooper's got to be really careful here. That eye is an absolute mess. The cut is really bad. In fact, it could call for an end to this fight at any point.
Well, Joe, the key is where the cut is. It's above the eye, and that means that the flow will go into the eye and, of course, impair the vision. That is what the referee's going to be looking at.
Hey, keep your feet moving.
Halfway through round 6. Cooper's doing well here with that two-punch combination.
Let's go.
Good defensive skill. Well, supposed to be fighting, but instead he's hugging.
Get out of the way from those punches, man. Move your head.
Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head.
Hey,
oh, and a
hands up!
two-punch combo by Andre Bishop. That right hand over the top lands flush. Final 10 seconds of the 6th round.
Keep that up.
And the bell rings, signifying the end of the round.
Great work.
What an intense hook landed by Dwight Cooper. And now he brings the left hand upstairs. I like the way he went up top that time with the hook. Cooper's now seeing his own blood, and it's coming from his mouth. And an excellent uppercut by Cooper. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the word by Andre Bishop. And now he's targeting upstairs. Good combination to the head. Dismisses his opponent's headshot. Halfway through the 7th round. Targeting a left hand to the body. You can actually see how heavy Bishop is breathing right now. He's desperate. Wow, nice flush left hand. Wow. Can Andre Bishop now rise up off the canvas? Well, this is like a microcosm of his life. He's been down outside the ring before and has gotten up too.
And that will serve him because he has survived very difficult things outside the ring, and he is thinking of that right now, believe me.
Let's go.
How important is it for Gus Carisi right now to get Bishop's confidence back after hitting the deck in that last round?
Well, I don't know if he has to get his confidence back because a fighter shouldn't lose his confidence. They're a fighter. They go through these things. But what he has to do is make him aware of why he got hit so he's not worried about going out there and doing the same thing wrong again.
Stay away from those.
What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Andre Bishop. Andre Bishop's out there for another round after being knocked down in the last round. We know what happens in the 60 seconds with a fighter who was damaged, but what about those 60 seconds in the opposing corner, Teddy?
You know, Joe, that's a great question. And I remember my mentor, Custamato, when we were training fighters, he used to always say, look, you know you're a banger, and this guy happens to be a banger. Well, if you hit a guy clean, you know you hurt him. But he's not going to show you. He's going to act like a pro. He's going to con you. He's going to act like that didn't hurt him. But you have to remember, hey, it hurt him. So go after him like he showed it, even if he's not showing it.
Oh, good exchange there. Now committing to that jab, straight hand, and it works out. How about a return to sender with the left hand?
Move your head.
Nice strike after catching one by Andre Bishop.
That's where you want to be.
Unload.
Clock counting down here in round number 8. 10 seconds to go. And this round comes to an end. Jab and a straight by Andre Bishop. Good job staying away from the danger there.
Oh, a good right hand by Andre Bishop. Took a shot, now he gives a left.
Body shot, body
How about that exchange? What an excellent two-punch combo by Andre Bishop. Halfway through the 9th round. Commits to the overhand right, and it serves him well. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Good block there by Andre Bishop. Bishop's work. Oh, a big shot comes home for him. Teddy, he goes down, and he was on the outside where he doesn't like to be.
Where he shouldn't be, and he paid a price.
So now the question becomes, after that knockdown, and he has gotten up, how does he survive?
So this is where instincts kick in. You got to start moving that head automatically right now. You don't want to stay in the middle.
Well, if Bishop can string together a few rounds like that, this is going to be a very easy fight for him.
Well, he looks like a confident fighter. All that amateur background is really showing.
Does Andre Bishop have enough left to put this over the top? Final round, the fight is as close as could be. Cooper's making me question how his legs are right now. I'm not sure that he's all too secure and steady on those legs after that knockdown, just like he's tying up a lot here.
Yeah, well, you don't have to wonder. You're saying you're not so sure he's secure. Well, he's telling you. You know, he's right there. That's about as honest of a fight as ever going to be is when he's clinching. He's telling you, I don't feel too good.
Teddy, what does he need to do right here? He has no balance. His legs aren't underneath him.
Well, you know he can't move because he's going to fall on his own or the referee's going to stop it. So believe it or not, he's either got to grab or he's got to stand on the rope, stay right in front of the guy and move his head to make a miss. He can't use his legs.
How about that hook by Cooper? And now a well-placed hook to the head. Bishop's putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination. Turns over that hook upstairs. Scores with the combo to the head.
He's tired. He's tired.
He scores with the jab there. Good looking right hand after he got hit. A little 1-2, jab followed by the cross. So two guys who everybody thought had no chance of hearing the final bell now wait for the judges' scorecards.
Explosions early on, but later on, just a little tap dancing.
DL has agreed to a fight between you and Kobe Nichols. If we beat Nichols, we'll be in the top 10.
What are the conditions?
He says there aren't any.
There's always conditions with DL.
I'm sure we'll find out what they are. But we really need this fight.
Well, good evening and welcome to Boardwalk Hall in Atlantic City. A 10-round heavyweight fight between a top 10 fighter in the world and a comebacking former middleweight prospect as Kobe Nichols takes on Andre Bishop. Teddy, who would have thought Andre Bishop would have an opportunity like this?
Well, you know they say, Joe, good things come to those who wait. Good things come to those who overcome. He has overcome, he has waited, and he has his moment.
Andre Bishop's making that final walk that separates man
and warriors soon to be embattled there in the ring. Nichols' ring walk, not exactly full of fanfare or intensity. When you get a fight like this that everybody's been talking about, it's always so interesting to see these opening moments here in round number 1.
When you have a lot of speed, how effective can a feint be?
Oh boy, it can be really effective because your opponent is keyed up already. Before the bell even rings, he's jumping out of his shoes. He's waiting for something to come quick. So you let him think it's coming, he's going to react to it. And then you go get him.
That's a stinging right hand by Nichols. Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head.
Keep it clean, guys.
Both men digging in with uppercuts. Nichols is left now getting into the mix. I like the angle that Andre Bishop just gave us right there. His opponent didn't like the result. He just ate an uppercut.
Buddy.
90 seconds to go here in this round. How about that left hand? Solid right by Andre Bishop. Nichols is so dangerous with that accuracy, a two-punch combination landing. Able to get away from that headshot with the block. There's that overhand right. Lands flush with the combination upstairs.
Body shot, body shot. Hey, keep
See him trying to cut down that tree with a well-placed right hand. So many times you hear of an early round where they're just feeling each other out. No way. Not these guys. Straight to action.
Well, if they can keep this up, they're both going to have headaches, but we're going to have a special.
He gets to him with an uppercut. Oh, man, he's in rough shape after absorbing that blow.
Shots went low, Gus.
I know, kid, I know. McQueen's got this referee in his pocket.
That's his condition for giving me this fight. I'll lose. No, ain't gonna happen.
That's right, kid. You're gonna wear this guy out, okay? Keep moving. Keep that jab in his face. Counter upstairs when he opens up the punch. Do not go to the body. Upstairs, you got it?
I got it. Stay upstairs.
So a fresh round is underway, but is it a fresh fighter? Nichols' corner is hoping so. Based on what we saw at the end of the last round, who knows?
Shake it off.
Well, his corner should also be hoping that his opponent across the way doesn't come out here like the executioner to get this over with, because if he does, I think it's over.
Two snapping jabs by Nichols. Solid left hand to the head. The trainer of Andre Bishop was talking about the fact that, hey, this is a different beast fighting in the heavyweight division. He wants him to block some of these big blows. Nichols' eye is an absolute mess. That cut is really a major issue. Now, if you're his opponent, it's got to be the primary target, right?
Yeah, in a way, but you don't want to get carried away where you're just aiming at one thing. You want to throw your punches. You don't want to...
Oh, what a left hand. That's a good job by Bishop offensive. Big shot there. Big uppercut comes home, and he's down. He gets up after that punch, put him down on the canvas.
Now he needs to get on that bicycle and stay away from this guy.
Big shot he just scored with. Well, we know he survived earlier, but now he goes down for a second time.
Andre Bishop was reticent to put forth a body attack all night long, but still, he earns the knockout against Kobe Nichols.
Andre, I know you don't want to fight your brother. But I remind you, this meeting was not my idea. It was Raymond's.
I need this fight, Dre. The public has doubts about who deserves the fight for the title, me or you.
You stole your brother's thunder, Andre.
Man, I didn't steal anything.
It's not about that. I've been Big Baby Bishop ever since you won the gold medal. I never had a chance to be anything else. Never even had a chance to be my own man.
Sorry, Raymond. I didn't mean to...
As my brother, you owe me the chance to prove myself.
I'm thinking the same thing. He's your brother. Well, he's been like a son to me. That's why part of me keeps wondering how the hell did we get to this point? But it's not going to do us any good to worry about it, is it? I mean, we're here. Raymond isn't worried. Raymond's wanted this opportunity his entire life, since the two of you were kids. He's bigger than you, but he wants to shine brighter than you. He wants to get out from under your shadow. So he's going to fight like hell. He's got something to prove to the world, to himself. You've got to give this 100%. You're not going to be doing Raymond or yourself any favors by taking it easy on him, or by looking for a way out. You got to give it 100%.
Brian Kenny back here in our Friday Night Fight studios. Andre Bishop's latest win over top contender Kobe Nichols puts him squarely in the heavyweight title picture. After years of dominance by the champion, Isaac Frost, we now have a situation where both Bishop brothers are considered legitimate challengers for the title. The surprising news from the offices of promoter D.L. McQueen this week is that the Bishop brothers have signed to fight each other, a heavyweight eliminator that's already being billed as sibling rivalry. The winner will earn the right to face Frost in what could be the biggest championship fight in decades.
We welcome you to the MGM Grand here in Las Vegas for one of the more unique and anticipated heavyweight title eliminators we've ever had. Brother against brother, biblical in terms. Andre Bishop against his estranged brother Raymond Bishop to see who will move on and fight the heavyweight champion of the world, Isaac Frost. Raymond Bishop's making his way to the ring right now, puffing out his chest, glaring with those eyes, and taking a big stride to his destination of glory.
Okay, guys, we went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's touch gloves.
Come on, I want to...
And here we go. Could you ever imagine this? We are underway. Two brothers facing off for a chance to fight for the heavyweight title. Away from those headshots with his defense up top. And he just holds on there. And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round.
goes to the gut with a right hand. And a sharp hook by Raymond Bishop. What a hook by Raymond Bishop. Good flush shot upstairs. What a bulldozing uppercut by Raymond Bishop. See, Andre Bishop, that training really paid off. Just back to basics with the 1-2, boom, boom. You remember when Andre Bishop was a good, hard-charging middleweight prospect? He was a great combination puncher. That's what he's doing now as a heavyweight here. This round.
What's going on, kid? You look like crap out there. I mean, let's pick it up, okay? He might be your little brother. He's got a big punch. And he's gonna put you on your ass if you're not careful. So let's get it together. Now!
I've been Big Baby Bishop ever since you wanted to go back. I never had a chance to be anything else. Never even had a chance to be my own man.
Here we go. Round 2 is underway. Bishop is stunned. He just took a huge punch. Wow! And that shot puts up.
1,
Fight's over. Stay there.
You alright, Dre? Sorry I had to knock you out, big brother.
Brian Kenny back here on Friday Night Fights. A shocking turn of events in the battle between the Bishop brothers this past weekend as Raymond knocks out his older brother, Andre. Andre was unable to beat the count after a big right hand from Big Baby in the second round. The stage is now set for a heavyweight showdown between Raymond Bishop and the champion, Isaac Frost.
In beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada, where tonight, 2 of the biggest punchers will be squaring off. Heavyweight title fight between the challenger, Raymond Bishop, and the ultimate power puncher, the champion of the world, Isaac Frost. Hey, Bishop's looked like a good up-and-comer, Teddy, a guy who's earned every right to fight for the heavyweight title. But in Frost, he's fighting a dominating champion who has pure power.
Well, I think that's where the real intrigue is here. You know, Frost, most people feel that he could stumble a little bit, make mistakes, still be the winner. Bishop cannot stumble, cannot afford to make a mistake. One mistake, night's over.
Frost really keyed in for this one. You can see it as he makes his walk to the ring.
Remember, guys, obey my commands at all times. Let's have a good, clean fight. Touch him up.
The 2 titans collide here. The heavyweight champion Isaac Frost underway with action against Raymond Bishop. Raymond Bishop's hurt from there it is. Oh, and he goes down for the first time tonight.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Well, there's a question to be answered now with Raymond Bishop, and it's pretty simple. Can he
fight on. Can he go on and pull out this fight after being knocked down? Frost. Situation has developed here. The paramedics are rushing into the ring.
Come on, Ray, get up, man.
Bishop is absolutely motionless.
Give us some room, people. We need to work.
Isaac, do you feel bad about what happened tonight?
Do I feel bad? No, that's not how this works. This is called boxing. Let me do this. Listen, I'm not gonna cry every time some clown gets hurt, right? Raymond Bishop knew the risks when he stepped into the ring with me. Maybe if he ever wakes up, I'll knock some sense into his stupid ass.
Tell DL he could have whatever he wants. Get me in the ring with Frost.
I know emotions are running high right now, but in the heat of battle, people say things, ugly things. That's all for now. Please. Tell Andre Bishop he doesn't have anything I want.
Everybody wants this fight to happen.
I don't. Candace, could you send Franco to escort my daughter out? Good night, Megan.
Good night, DL.
Good night, Ms. McQueen.
Franco, my father's letting you go down for setting up Andre Bishop.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You will. I'll show myself out.
If I'm going down for the Bishop job, you're going with me. You gave the order.
What the hell are you talking about?
Your daughter just told me that I'm going down for setting up Bishop? How does she even know about that?
Down. She doesn't know anything.
Don't fuck with me, McQueen.
Nobody can prove anything. It's your word against the next con. We're fine.
I still don't like her sniffing around.
Excuse me. I forgot my phone.
If I'm going down for the Bishop job, you're going with me.
I believe Andre Bishop has something you want.
Megan, you can't do this. Megan! Megan! I have to admit, I did not want this fight to happen. Even though both fighters wanted it. Even though the public wanted it. And even though I would have made a ridiculous amount from it, I did not want this fight to happen because I did not want to risk two tragedies happening to the same family. But we know Raymond Bishop, a fine boxer, a fine young man, is going to recover fully from his injuries. I am proud to announce DL McQueen Promotions is bringing you the fight the challenger has been demanding. The fight the champion has been demanding. The fight you have been demanding. Isaac Frost versus Andre Bishop for the heavyweight championship of the world. May the best man win.
Good evening, and we welcome you to Las Vegas for the heavyweight championship fight between Andre Bishop and Isaac Frost here at the MGM Grand. Isaac Frost, one of the best power-punching, intimidating champions we've seen in the grand history of the sport, not long ago laid an absolute beatdown on Raymond Bishop, Andre's little brother. Now tonight, Andre seeks revenge with emotions running high, Teddy.
And that's the key word there, Joe, emotions. You know, this sport is about skills and wills, but it's also about emotion. And not the way that a lot of people think. You can't get mad and go out there and be a good fighter, be a champion. You have to control that. You get mad, your opponent takes advantage of that. This is a true test whether or not Bishop can control those red-hot emotions.
Isaac Frost's ring walk is one of those ring walks where you realize how attentive this fighter is. This is a guy who has his eye on the prize and nothing will distract him.
Okay, this is good. This is good. Any questions from the challenger? Any questions from the champion?
Yeah, I got one. How's little Raymond doing? So...
Okay. Break it up. I want to see a nice, clean fight. Touch up.
This guy is a friggin' animal. Don't even try to win the first couple of rounds. Just survive. Let him tire himself out.
Yeah, I got it.
I mean it, kid. This guy's a friggin' animal. You seen what he done to Raymond? Use your feet. Keep your hands up. Stick around for a couple of rounds and he'll get frustrated. I guarantee you.
Got it, Gus.
So we are underway in a much-anticipated round one. Keep in mind what happened the last time Isaac Frost was in the ring with a Bishop. That was Baby Bishop, Andre's brother. Now Andre seeks to avenge that brutal beating of his brother. We've sat through thousands and thousands of fights together ringside, and sometimes you can tell just from the start, like a fight like this, of what you're going to see down the road.
And what you're not going to see. You're not going to see a lot of guys running. You're not going to see a lot of defense. You're going to see two guys coming and letting it all lay out.
Halfway through this round, Andre Bishop isn't even moving at all right now. He's not doing anything. Matchup tonight, power puncher against a guy who's well-conditioned. Now, early on, what do you look for in a matchup like that?
You want to make sure that if you're with the power puncher, you don't go out there chasing after the guy. You use all your tools. You use your jab, and you control him. You make him think about your power so he's not controlling rounds.
That's a big right hand there. Isaac Frost showing you what it takes to be the best in this business. Good, crisp combos. When the dangerous power punching world champion Isaac Frost fought Raymond Bishop, Andre's younger brother, he had damaged him at this point of the fight. Not the case tonight, as Andre is playing it safe.
Well, I think what the case is tonight is Bishop learned from the mistakes of his younger brother. He's not making those mistakes. He's not standing in front of the bigger Frost too long. He's controlling his ego. He's keeping it all about business.
Got that? I want to see the power shots all night.
Something about Isaac Frost. He just knows how to get after it early on. The good news for Andre Bishop is he survived the first round. Remember, his brother didn't do that against Isaac Frost. The trainer of Andre Bishop was talking about the fact that, hey, this is a different beast fighting in the heavyweight division. He wants him to block some of these big blows. Andre Bishop's just a completely different fighter now. I mean, he was stunned earlier in this fight, and since then, there's just more of a defensive disposition to him.
Yeah, and the important thing right now is that sooner or later, and I think it's going to be sooner, his opponent's going to see the same thing, and he's not going to stay away. He's going to get more aggressive.
Halfway through round number 2. Let's see if Bishop can survive this. He just took a big shot.
I think he can survive it. Why? Because he has all that amateur experience. He's been in this position before.
Big uppercut from Isaac Frost, who's a big man. Isaac Frost not just loading up, he's landing combination punches like he did right there. Ten clicks of the talk.
Good work, kid. Beautiful work. Like we talked about. He's slowing down a bit. So let's help him out a little. What do you say? I want you to go downstairs and give him some power shots now. I want you to chop that wood for 3 rounds. Got it? Knock the air out of his lungs. 3 rounds. Power shots. Pound that body. You got it?
I got it. Pound that body.
Good man.
And round number 3 is underway. He's had so much success throughout his career as Andre Bishop, and the right hand's been a big part of it. Well, there's one way to slow the champ. Andre Bishop with a stinging body shot to Isaac Frost. Very nice work from both men. They each got a shot in. He is damaged badly there. He may hit the floor. Frost doing exactly what you should to be a strong defensive fighter. Oh! Bishop is down. Can he get up? Well, we know he can get up. What we don't know is how steady he will be on those legs.
But we know his personality. He's an offensive-minded fighter, and he has to control that right now. Right now, he has to think about defense.
Watch the hook. Get out of the ring.
Good stuff from Andre Bishop right here. Going to the body. Good, consistent work rate to the body of Frost.
You got to protect yourself. You need to block more.
He is not in good shape. He could be on the deck in moments. Wow. How will he overcome this? Bishop is down.
2, 3, 4, 5.
Teddy, Bishop beats the count, but how does he look to you?
He looks like a guy who's wondering what happened, and that's where the job of the corner comes in when he gets back to the corner. Tell him why he got hit.
Come on, champ. Keep your distance. Hey.
Good combination punching by Isaac Frost there. The big man can put his punches together. Good exchange. He fires back. Right hand over the top. Very accurate with it. And that's the end of round 3.
He can't be first.
As we start a new round, Teddy, this seems basically hopeless for him. He's been knocked down numerous times tonight.
Well, you never know. I mean, you go back to the 1980 Olympics, and of course you have that great call, do you believe in miracles? The only thing, nobody was punching that hockey team in the face.
Frost tagged by a hook. And all of a sudden now the first stream of blood on Andre Bishop. His eye has a cut just above. Wow! Down goes Bishop.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Hurry, get up!
He went down from a big shot. Now he's got to have some big guts to move along.
You're going to find out exactly what he's made of.
Let's go, champ! Watch the hook!
Halfway through this round here.
Come on, champ! Don't let him tap the body!
He's showing what a skilled fighter he is with this counterpunching. Nice block that time. It was intended to the head.
What's the body? You're doing great!
Oh, you see him with the left of the head there? And right from the start, he's throwing the power punches and landing them.
I think he has a date and he wants to get to it.
Where's the body?
See some defense!
You see what happens when he commits to the uppercut? Look at that. Great work there. He's committing to the work downstairs. He puts forth the right hand. Last 10 seconds. Well, this is a good sign from Andre Bishop here as he continues to land body shots against Isaac Frost.
Well, he's trying to slow him down a little bit. You know, if you can't hurt a guy up top, you go downstairs. You don't have to be the bigger puncher to slow a guy down or hurt a guy in the body. All you have to do is be consistent and catch him in the right spot.
All right. How you doing? Nice and calm. Nice and calm.
Bishop's hope for an evening going his way seems like it is out the door and gone. He went down in that last round, and he's been down numerous times tonight.
And you got to wonder whether or not this fight should continue.
This is not what we expected, but Isaac Frost, all his power, all his pressure, it is being slowed down by Andre Bishop in that body attack. Bishop able to land another body shot against Frost.
Eat it, Frost! Come on, kid, focus. Hey, let's
Do you see any way in which he can take his opponent's aggression and turn it against him?
Yeah, the perfect way. I mean, boxing 101, counterpunching. You got a guy coming at you, no better way than to change his mind. Make him miss, make him pay.
Frost putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination.
What's that?
The big burly heavyweight Isaac Frost with a sharp left hand.
Hey, Frost, you're a douchebag!
Final 10 seconds of this fifth round. Isaac Frost, the kind of boxer that won. And that's the end of round 5.
How bad is it, Gus?
No, it ain't pretty. But we can handle it. You gotta give us some time, Trey. Protect that eye. Don't let Frost touch it or the ref will stop this fight for sure.
No way.
Give us a couple of rounds. We'll get it under control. Don't let him mess it up.
I got you. I got you.
Good action throughout. We'll see if it keeps up in this round of what has been a very even fight. Isaac Frost continues to hit that cut eye of Andre Bishop. The ref is taking a look. He's taking a good hard look. We could have a stoppage here. The trainer of Andre Bishop was talking about the fact that, hey, this is a different beast fighting in the heavyweight division. He wants him to block some of these big blows. Andre Bishop now a little more defensive-minded with that cut above the eye. He's trying to protect it, trying to make sure the big champ, the heavy-hitting Isaac Frost, can't get to it.
Back to the head! Back to the head, champ! Where's the jab? Back to the body!
Tucks those elbows in, blocks the body shot. Well, his opponent is opening up and coming forward, so I would think there's some opportunities that exist.
Yeah, I think some counterpunching opportunities. Opportunities not on the front end, but on the back end.
Keep popping the jabs, Isaac. I want to see that jab. Nice work, champ. Just like that. Back to the head. Combos to the head, champ. Combos to the head. Keep working the body.
If there's one thing Isaac Frost can do is generate power. Boy, did he just deliver some power with that uppercut.
Nice.
Andre Bishop has come this far, and he survived against the intimidating Isaac Frost. But he may lose this title fight based on a TKO stoppage. That cut over his eye may threaten his immediate future.
And what it might do immediately right now in the ring is make him start taking chances. Make him gamble a little bit where he wouldn't have with the bigger guy.
Trey, we can't let them stop the fight, all right? We don't...
Here we go, action to start the 7th round. Isaac Frost got to be thrilled with what he was able to accomplish in the first half of this fight. And as we start this round, clearly he wants to keep things in the same order.
Well, part of the testing of anybody being successful in anything, in boxing, in anything, is how do you handle prosperity? We're going to find that out right now. I know that sounds like a good problem to have, but does he get carried away with himself? You know, does he get a little cocky? We're going to see.
Straight hook. Back to the body. Keep popping the jabs, Isaac. I want to see.
I like this kind of defense, Teddy. I like this kind of guy that just says, go ahead. Think you can try to hit me up top. You can't. Great movement.
Very good movement, very good vision. He sees everything. To do this, you have to be very calm. He's very calm. He's very in control.
At the halfway point of round 7.
Headshots, champ. Back to the head.
Oh, you gotta love Isaac Frost there landing the uppercut. That was something.
Back to the head. Back to the head, champ. Where's the jab at, champ? Keep working the body. That's it. Just like that. Just like
Isaac Frost knows how to do everything in the ring. But throwing a right hand like that, that's one of his specialties. Isaac Frost isn't a one-punch at a time kind of guy. He will throw combinations like that.
Oh, go for it, champ. 1-2, 1-2.
10 seconds to go in the 7th.
Quit playing around with him and put that bastard away!
Okay, nice work out there, kid. Looking good. Bleeding's under control. You know, that could have helped us out a little bit. I mean, he's even more tired now. He spent a lot of energy trying to take you out.
Yeah? Still seems like he's got a bit left.
Yeah? Well, you got more. You got more energy. You got more power. And you got more heart. God, you got more heart than any other fighter I've ever known. Now, you turn it up. You take the fight to that fucker and he won't know what hit him. This is your fight now, Andre. Take it to him.
That's all you had to say, Gus.
Round 8 is underway. A clearly refreshed heavyweight champion, Isaac Frost. He's ready to go here in this round.
Just like that.
Targeting that belt line with the right hand. Bishop showing you that sublime skill right now with that two-punch combo.
Let it go, champ. Let it go.
Keeping his hands up, getting way of his opponent's effort. A well-placed left hand up top.
Gotta see these coming.
Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Andre Bishop. Right hand over the top, very accurate with it. Good combination. Andre Bishop looking good right here. Andre Bishop is now consistently landing on a stinging blow. And Frost goes down. Frost has never been down. The heavyweight champion of the world is on the canvas. Can he beat the count? Frost trying to get up. He goes down again. It's all over. It's all over. There's a new heavyweight champion of the world, and his name is Andre Bishop.
Yeah! Hey up, bitches!
You did it! I knew you could do it! All right! Look at you!
I knew you could do it, Andre. I'm proud of you. I hope we can work together now.
Oh, I'd love to, Mr. McQueen. But you might have some problems running things from the pen.
We had a deal. You gave me your word.
She didn't give you my word. You had no idea who you were fucking with.
DL! You better get me out of this!